Guys, what is good and what is going on, Sixer Nation? Your boy BLSG back at it once again, ladies and gents, for a late night live, but for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play and reaction here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, ladies and gents, we are back for another one here this evening, and the latest play-by-play and reaction that we have done all season long, but this is a very important game for our Philadelphia 76ers, as once again, for the third time this series, the New York Knicks will come into town to play the Philadelphia 76ers with a 3-2 series lead over the hometown team in Philadelphia. The 76ers will look to go ahead and take this series all the way to a game number 7, which would be set for Sunday. If they do go ahead and pull out this W against the New York Knicks, they will force a Game 7 in Madison Square Garden, where they will hope to find a way to come back down 3-1, and will hopefully find a way to go ahead and hopefully somehow in the world, if they can win Games 6 and 7, they can hopefully find a way to win the series. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through, ladies and gents. We have a limited crowd up in here tonight, but that's okay, since we do have a bit of a late night game, which is pretty stupid considering the fact that the Milwaukee Bucks and Indiana Pacers game is starting to go ahead and wrap up here, as the Pacers are going to defeat the Milwaukee Bucks here in this one, 120-98. But considering the fact that this is kind of like the time frame that they had to go with, this game will tip off here in just a couple moments. But just shout out to everyone that's already coming through, ladies and gents. Appreciate everybody that's already coming through and tuning in already. If you guys have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everybody, be sure to go ahead and share out this stream so you can bring more viewers into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business here. You guys already know where we got to go ahead and start. We got to go ahead and start off by going through the chat here first, as the Indiana Pacers will defeat the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games by defeating them tonight 120-98. The New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers will be up next, but we obviously got to go ahead and start off with the chat here. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through and pulling up on the late night live. Says, let's do the Sixers. Got to get the win tonight. Absolutely, MC. It is another one of those winner-go-home games for the Philadelphia 76ers here tonight. Winner-go-home for them. And in front of the home crowd, let's go ahead and get the job done and take this to a Game 7 in Madison Square Garden. But MC, appreciate you for coming through and tuning in. Hit the like button if you're not done so, MC, on the late night live, and appreciate you for coming through the stream. Then we got my guy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights up in here. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Says, hey everybody, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too, Daniel. Hopefully you're doing the same. You're doing well as well, my guy. Hopefully everyone's doing well overall on this Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a late night live here for you guys here this evening, but it's gonna be just like all the rest, where hopefully it will result in a Philadelphia 76ers W. Shout out to my guy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights for being up in here. Hit the like button if you're not done so, Daniel. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Happy Thursday, Daniel. Let's go Sixers. You already know it is, MC. Let's go. My guy Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. It's been a couple live streams since you've been up in here, my guy, but appreciate you for coming through and tuning in. Let's go Sixers. You already know it is. Shout out to everyone that's pulling up on the late night live early, man, for the pregame here. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through. Bleacher, appreciate you for coming through and tuning in as well, my guy. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. But you guys already know what we're providing you with here on the live stream. We're giving you guys the live play-by-plays. We're giving you guys the reactions. We're giving you guys the analysis. And we're obviously chopping it up with the chat as the live stream and the game goes on. So shout out to everyone that's already coming through and tuning in already here on the Late Night Live. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and get this game underway, we got to go ahead and go through the injury report here for both the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers before this game goes ahead and tips off here in just a couple minutes. For the New York Knicks side, small forward Bojan Bogdanovic will unfortunately undergo season-ending surgeries on both his left foot and left wrist, according to Shams Charania of The Athletic, who was the first one to report that. So that's unfortunate for Bojan Bogdanovic. Prayers up for him, hoping for a speedy recovery for Bojan Bogdanovic, as he is unfortunately out for the year. Power forward Julius Randle also listed as out once again with a right shoulder injury, as he underwent successful surgery back on April 10th. And the Knicks said that he'll be reevaluated in 5 months to end off his season, according to Ian Begley of Sportsnet New York, who was the first one to report that. Point guard Dwayne Washington Jr. announced earlier in the month of April that the Knicks signed Dwayne Washington Jr. to a two-way contract to go ahead and settle that thumb injury and hopefully get some time in the minors for the minor league team of the New York Knicks. So Dwayne Washington Jr. looking to recover and be back with the Knicks hopefully very soon, but probably next season. And then the final guy listed as out here for the New York Knicks side is guard Charlie Brown Jr., listed as out with an illness and will not be able to play tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now we will go ahead and look at the Philadelphia 76ers side, but we pretty much know who is all out for Philadelphia. But we're going to go ahead and just pull up the injury report just in case. I don't think I missed anything, as the only player listed as out for the Philadelphia 76ers here tonight is power forward Robert Covington, who is not expected to play again this season due to a knee injury, according to Tim Bontemps of ESPN.com, who was the first one to go ahead and report that for the team. And those are your injury reports for both the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers will look to go ahead and find a way to win this game if they can get the W and force a Game 7 on Sunday. They will look to go ahead and hopefully get this W. Will you have a trivia question tonight? We will eventually get to a bleacher. I am not sure if this game is about to tip off yet, though. This game is probably just about set to get underway because it is on TNT. It's not on ESPN. So this game is about set to get underway here. We need to see the starting line, so they're going to go ahead and show them real quick. They need to show them because that's how we do it here on the channel. And the starting lineups coming in for both teams right now. For the New York Knicks is Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein. For the Philadelphia 76ers is Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, Tobias Harris, Kelly Oubre, and Joel Embiid. Coming to you guys live from the Wells Fargo here in Game 6 of the first round of the NBA playoffs in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Isaiah Hartenstein versus Joel Embiid here in the tip-off. And Game 6 is officially underway. Isaiah Hartenstein is going to win the tip, and it'll be picked up by Dante DiVincenzo. And here we go as we are underway from Game 6 of the NBA playoffs from the Wells Fargo Center. Jalen Brunson with the ball, going to find Isaiah Hartenstein, going to find Josh Hart, going to get it back to Brunson. Brunson's going to go to work against Maxey, going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. Was that poked away by Oubre, sent packing out of bounds, and it will stay here with New York, but aggressive on defense right now to start this game for the 76ers is going to be Kelly Oubre Jr. It's a great start defensively here for Philadelphia. They need to get going on the defense real quick. Brunson sets an inbound to Anunoby, back to Brunson, who spins, fades away on the shot for two, and puts it up and through the hole. Tough shot for Jalen Brunson, the former Villanova Wildcat prospect. And now the Sixers will bring the ball down the floor. There's Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey guarded by DiVincenzo, another former Villanova Wildcat. As Maxey gets over to Embiid, back to Maxey. Maxey still guarded by DiVincenzo going to the right. Maxey spinning, driving. Maxey in the lane, goes in the paint, puts it up for two, gets denied. Oubre gets the rebound and loses it. It'll be picked up by Hartenstein, but there'll be a shot clock violation against Philadelphia. And a good start here for this New York Knicks defense after a pitiful performance last game, after blowing an opportunity to potentially have an opportunity to win this series based on last game in game number 5. Here we go. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Oubre. Now around the screen he goes. Brunson launching a triple, puts it up, and doesn't get the bounce. The rebound will be picked up by nobodies. The ball will go out of bounds, and it will stay with New York with 10:50 remaining here in the first quarter, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound passes into Dante DiVincenzo from Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball out to DiVincenzo for three and puts it up and in through the hole. Dante DiVincenzo putting it up and in. Another former Villanova prospect here putting it up and in through the hole. As Embiid with the ball finds Oubre launching a three. Nobody's under the basket. Nobody can rebound for the Sixers as it'll be picked up by the Knicks. And nobody with the ball can get it over to Brunson. Brunson's going to drive, going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to kick it out to Hartenstein with the floater, and it's good for Isaiah Hartenstein. So a tough start here for the 76ers, down 7-0. Here's Maxey with the ball, crossing half court. Sixers will look to get on the board. Maxey going to find Embiid, going to feed him. Embiid setting up the offense. Embiid just taking the shot over Hartenstein and puts it up and in through the hole. That's exactly what you want to see right there from Joel Embiid. But this team, at the end of the day, needs to start playing some defense. As Brunson with the ball, going to find Dante DiVincenzo, going to get over to Hardenstein. Hardenstein going to find Jalen Brunson, going to his left, guarded by Oubre. Now kicks it out to Anunoby, putting up a two from the free throw line, puts it up, puts it in. And a really rough start here for the 76ers as they cannot find any rhythm here whatsoever on defense. As Maxey with the ball with the behind-the-back pass to Embiid. Embiid going to hand it back off to Maxey. Maxey going to find Embiid again. Embiid pump faking, kicks it out, tries to kick it out to Harrison, throws it away out of bounds. And it will be New York Knicks basketball. Now Jalen Brunson will bring the ball down the floor here. Not what you want to see from Joel Embiid, costing you a turnover. As Brunson with the ball, going to find Josh Hart. Hart going to the left. At the top of the key he goes. Josh Hart going to find Dante DiVincenzo, over to Anunoby, over to Hart. Going to find Hardenstein, will put it up for two and right past Joel Embiid and basically head tap Joel Embiid in public as he puts it up and in with another floater. And now here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey working, guarded by DiVincenzo. Maxey going to spin. Maxey going to drive now. Maxey looking, flips it to Embiid at the top. Embiid fakes the handoff to Lowry, finds Harris. Harris guarded by Anunoby, around the screen he goes. Harris on the inside. Harris going to pull up on the shot for two. Can't get it going. Embiid coming away with the offensive rebound and puts it back for some second chance points. And everybody's walking down the floor, down the other end as Hart has the ball. Now we'll put it into the hands of Isaiah Hardenstein and get it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo around the screen, launching a three, and that's the last guy you want to leave wide open as one of the last players you want to leave open in Dante DiVincenzo as this New York Knicks team has come out swinging. Lowry with the ball, just hugs it for a moment, and a timeout will be called here by Nick Nurse early on to talk things over as the Philadelphia 76ers are off to a very slow start here, but just knowing Nick Nurse, he is never afraid to go ahead and make any adjustments as his team is off to a very slow start, both offensively and defensively. But we have a 10-point game here early on in the first quarters. The New York Knicks will lead the Philadelphia 76ers in a win-or-go-home game here for Philadelphia, with the score being 14-4. That is not a good start for Philly. That's just not a good start. But Nick Nurse is never afraid to make some changes, which is why I'm not getting scared yet. And there's still a lot of game left. This is where you have a trivia question tonight. Speaking of which, Bleacher, I'm glad you brought that up because we do have a trivia question coming in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So our trivia question of the day, or we should say of the night because it is a little bit of a late night stream, but our trivia question of the night instead of trivia question of the day is who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007 to 2008 season? A bit of an easier question because it's not one of the two-parters that we've had on the last couple live streams. But who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007 to 2008 NBA season? Let me know your answer down below in the chat. Everybody who is up in here, shout out to everyone that's already coming through. Dante DiVincenzo has just come out swinging here for New York, and there needs to be help around Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's going to need some help tonight. Can't put the whole team on his back. This man had probably one of the weirdest triple doubles in Game 5 in maybe in NBA history that we've ever seen. He was not on point at all, but the reason the 76ers won in Game 5 was literally because of Tyrese Maxey, which we did not live stream Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, because I had to work on Tuesday. I do believe that was when Game 5 was. So that was the reason why we did not stream the game on Tuesday, but we are able to live stream this game tonight. And if the 76ers do go ahead and force it, we will be live for game number 7. Yeah, guys, in the meantime, go ahead and answer our trivia question of the day. Who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007 to 2008 season? Give me your thoughts down below in the chat as the game is about to get set to get right back on here. As the New York Knicks are off to a very fast start here against the 76ers, 14-4 with 8 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Tobias Harris set to inbound here for the 76ers. Inbounds to Embiid, going to find Oubre. Oubre going to jab against Josh Hart. But a foul will be called here against OG Anunoby. I guess he got tangled with somebody. And the 76ers will be set to inbound here with the basketball. Sixers fans looking for some life and looking for an opportunity to watch a Game 7 as Max threw the ball here inbounds to Embiid. Going to find Oubre at the top. Oubre going to have a bit of a look here. Josh Hart being aggressive as Oubre's going to find Maxey. Maxey back to Oubre. Oubre going to go up, and that's denied by Anunoby and picked up by Brunson. Here come the Knicks. Brunson coming through. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He puts it up. Can't get to go. Hartenstein trying to put it up. Can't finish either, but gets his own offensive rebound to Hart. Out to DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson launching a 3-ball. Can't get it to go. But a foul will be called against Tyrese Maxey. And looks like this will be 3 free throws coming. Looks like this will be 3 free throws coming here for the New York Knicks. All the players have stopped. Looks like we're having a bit of a looks like there's going to be a challenge here. Tom Thibodeau is literally crying at the ref. He says, go back to the bench. Go back to the bench. I'm saying Maxey didn't even do anything to him, and he gave him a place to land. I want to know who the crew chief is for this game. See if... Oh, is that... Oh, heck no. Heck no. I want to know who the crew chief is for this game. I would love to know. I think I'm pretty sure I know one of them. All you gotta do is just go to NBA referee assignments. So the challenge will be unsuccessful. I do believe the challenge was put up by Nick Nurse, but they're gonna say 3 free throws are coming here for Jalen Brunson. First one at the line for Jalen Brunson is good, and a really slow start here for Philadelphia early on. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who's on for the crew chief here for the 76ers game? Guess who it is? Y'all will probably guess it on the first try. After this free throw, which the second one is good for Jalen Brunson. But look at who's on for the game, ladies and gentlemen. Crew chief, Scott Foster. Man, we about to be here till 1 a.m. in the morning. Referee Bill Kennedy, umpire Mark Lindsay, and alternate J.B. DeRosa. Jalen Brunson makes all 3 free throws at the line. We're about to be here all night long, man. We're about to be here all night long as Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets over to Kelly Oubre. Oubre going to find Embiid, going to work against Hartenstein. Embiid working, flips it to Lowry. Embiid setting the screen, finds Lowry launching a 3-ball, can't get it to go. Harris trying to fight for the rebound. Harris comes away with it somehow. And Harris keeps the ball in play. Harris finds Embiid. Embiid going to go to work, going to fade on the shot for 2, and banks it home, plus the foul. And the foul will be called here against Isaiah Hartenstein. And Joel Embiid will be sent to the charity stripe here to shoot a free throw for an opportunity at a 3-point play. And Isaiah Hartenstein's like, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even touch him. Cry like a baby all you want, Isaiah Hartenstein. You're buns. And the free throw is good here for Joel Embiid to complete the 3-point play. As Joel Embiid has all 7 of the 76ers points right now, somebody needs to help him out. Brunson with the ball, going to find Isaiah Hardenstein. Going to find Josh Hart back to Hardenstein now. Hardenstein going to go to work here against Embiid. Going to find Brunson. Brunson jabbing and dribbling. Brunson crossing, launching a three ball. And that shot is going to be airmailed, and the 76ers will take possession of the basketball. Inbound passes in from Maxey to Lowry, who will find Oubre, losing the ball. And it will go with the Sixers as Oubre cannot corral the ball back into play. And Kelly Oubre is very frustrated. But the inbound passes in here to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find OG Anunoby. 3 turnovers early on for the 76ers. The New York Knicks have yet to get one. Brunson with the ball with a fadeaway shot here for 2. Puts it up and in, plus the foul. And a really slow start here for your 76ers as the foul will be called here against Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre off to a rough start here for the Sixers in terms of the foul trouble and the plays that he's making right now on defense. The effort he's making right now on defense is absolutely unacceptable. And the free throw for Jalen Brunson is good, and the New York Knicks are up 20-7 over the 76ers early on. The Sixers cannot get anything going right now. Brunson and Embiid are going at it. Embiid has all 7 of the 76ers points. Brunson has 8 of the New York Knicks 20. As Maxey with the ball finds Embiid. Embiid loses the ball but gets it back. Battles against Hardenstein. Embiid losing it. Embiid pump faking. Going to put it up. Just chuck it at the rim for 2. Can't get it to go off the backboard. But the foul will be called here once again. Looks like against Isaiah Hardenstein. And looks like he's going to head to the benches. That's going to be his second. It's going to be the second foul on Isaiah Hardenstein. So more than likely we're going to see Mitchell Robinson enter this game. First free throw at the line for Joel Embiid is good. The lineup change is being made here for both sides right now. As Cameron Payne will enter the game here to replace Kyle Lowry. Nico Batum will enter the game to replace Kelly Oubre for the 76ers. And Mitchell Robinson will enter the game here to replace Isaiah Hardenstein. Be with the final free throw here at the line, and it is true here for Joel Embiid. Embiid with all 9 of the 76ers points right now. Somebody needs to help out Joel. Let's go. Somebody has to help out Embiid. We can't just have Embiid scoring all the points here. Come on. He's not going to have one of those Wilt Chamberlain-type performances, man. Come on. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here we go. A foul call on the floor here against Nico Batum results in an inbound pass here for the New York Knicks. Brunson with the ball, going to work up the baseline. Brunson looking for options here, guarded by Harris. Brunson going to kick it out to Anunoby. Going to find Josh Hart over to Robinson. Going to flip it out to DiVincenzo. Drives, pulls up on the shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Tobias Harris into the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to bring it down the floor here. Maxey going to drive. Maxey trying to kick it out to Nico Batum. That's intercepted and taken away. And Anunoby goes up, denied by Embiid, but Embiid is going to be called for a foul. And that is not what you want to see out of Joel Embiid. You don't want to see Joel get frustrated either against Scott Foster. Because knowing Scott Foster, he's known for his horrific calls. He is absolutely known for that. First one at the line for OG Anunoby is no good. Somebody needs to get their heads together and help out Joel Embiid, because I cannot just see Joel Embiid be on pace to have a Wilt Chamberlain type performance here. Like, let's go. Second one at the line is good for OG Anunoby. I don't even know why they had the Chick-fil-A signs up, because it's not even time for the Chick-fil-A to come out. It's not even time for that. Tobias Harris with the ball here for the 76ers is going to get it up over to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work, and Embiid is going to be fouled in shooting motion. Now they're going to call foul on the floor against Mitchell Robinson. Cameron Payne set to inbound here for the 76ers. Inbounds to Embiid. Embiid going to find Maxey jabbing. Maxey around that screen. Going to find Embiid pump faking. Embiid going to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey at the top. Maxey driving. Maxey going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Anunoby. He picked up here by the Knicks. DiVincenzo for three and puts it up and in. Come on, man. What are we doing right now? What kind of defensive effort is this, people? Come on, guys. Cameron Payne with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it to Maxey for three, and Maxey's shot is way off. What in the world is going on? Josh Hart with the ball, going to find OG Anunoby. Anunoby with it. Spinning, looking for an option. Finds Brunson at the top. Brunson dancing around. Brunson dribbling through the legs against Batum. Launching a shot from the mid-range. Can't get it to go. Going to be rebounded here by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving, puts it up for two. Can't get it to go. Robinson with the offensive rebound. Why can this team not get a rebound? Brunson coming through, puts it up, and puts it in. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. How are you letting all these dudes get these offensive rebounds, man? Come on. Biggest lead of the series right now for the New York Knicks at 17. Embiid with the ball, going to drive. Embiid going to fade away on the shot for two. Swirls the iron and misses it. Are you serious? Rebound here by New York. Here comes Josh Hart. Spinning. Wanting to take it coast to coast, but kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby going to drive, going to lay it up, and going to lay it in. And the New York Knicks are off to an incredible start, and the 76ers look absolutely lost on both sides of the floor. Another timeout called here by Nick Nurse to talk things over with his team. And the New York Knicks are just pouncing on the 76ers right now. 28-9 with just over 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Unacceptable. First, the New York Knicks go on a 14-4 run against the 76ers. And now they go on a 14-5 run. Like, are you kidding me? This is what we're doing here? This is what we wanted to display in an elimination game, guys? This is what we wanted to display in front of the home crowd? Are you kidding me? We're on pace for one of these games, huh? We're on pace for one of these games, right? Oh, my gosh, bro. Like, dude. Embiid's off to a good start, but can somebody else please get involved and help out the team, please? My goodness. How is the rest of the team? How is nobody outside Joel Embiid scored in this game yet? There's 4 minutes left in the first quarter, and you're telling me Joel Embiid is the one who scored? Is the only one who scored in this game? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. And really quickly, guys, before we go ahead and continue on with this game here coming out of commercial break, go ahead and answer our trivia question of the day to the 4 people that are up in the chat. Who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007-2008 NBA season for the 76ers? Give me your answers down below to our trivia question of the day, or I should say trivia question of the night down below in the chat. Come on, man. This team needs to pick things up here and take this game to a whole new level. This team needs to pick it up. Like, let's go. This team has to do something, right? Everyone outside of Joel Embiid in the starting 5 has not scored. That's absurd. '76ers better find a way to pick things up here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you that right now. They better find a way to turn this game around in any way, shape, or form. They better find a way. As we get the audio assist here from Nick Nurse, I can barely hear what he's saying because my TV being muted for copyright purposes. I do not have the right to go ahead and increase the volume of the TV, but the game is back on. Under 4 minutes to go. Let's get on a run here, boys. Max threw the ball here for the Sixers, and Embiid's going back to – what is Embiid doing going back to the locker room? Max threw the ball, going to drive, going to lay it up, and it's going to be good here for Tyrese Maxey. Don't tell me Embiid's going to be out for like the rest of the game, dude, because there's no way the Sixers are going to win this game. There's just no way. DiVincenzo with the ball, going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to drive. Brunson going to kick it out to DiVincenzo out to Hart. Hart looking, finds Brunson. Coming on the inside. The bounce pass to Hart. Puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Josh Hart. Look at him scrambling for rebounds, man. Look at this man, Josh Hart, scrambling for rebounds, and nobody else can do the same. Nobody on the 76ers side can do the same. Like, Paul Reed has the rebound but can't even corral it. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. You got Josh Hart hustling for rebounds. Of all people, you have Josh Hart hustling for rebounds. OG Anunoby set to inbound here. Inbounds to Josh Hart at the top. Hart coming on the inside. Hart with a bounce pass to Anunoby, who will drive. Anunoby, the fadeaway shot for 2, puts it up and in. Are you serious? This is what we wanted to put on in an elimination game, guys? I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is insane. Max threw the ball here for the Sixers. Kicks it out to Reed at the top. Reed looking. Reed trying to find an opportunity. Reed going to kick it out to Maxey from 28 feet for 3. Can't get it to go, and nobody can hustle for the rebound outside of the New York Knicks. DiVincenzo for 3. Airmails it. Rebound here by OG Anunoby. And kick it out to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Paul Reed. Hart going to the left, getting some space here. Hart kicking out to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart is wide open for 3. Why are you leaving Josh Hart wide open? Dude, that's one of the last things you want to do. You cannot be leaving somebody that wide open to give them all that space. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey going to drive. Maxey looking for an option. Tried to find it, man. Got the ball back off of Josh Hart's knee. Kicks it out to Oubre. Out to Batum. The sidestep 3 for Batum. Got it. Finally. Holy cow. It's about freaking time. Here we go. There's Brunson with the ball, bringing it down the floor. Brunson going to drive. Brunson going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Robinson. Out to Anunoby for 3 from the top. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Batum. Batum battles for the ball against Josh Hart. And Josh Hart will be called for the foul on the floor. But because of what it looks like to be that the New York Knicks are out of fouls to give in the first quarter, it will be free throws coming here for the Philadelphia 76ers, but specifically Nico Batum. But a slow start for the 76ers regardless of what happens here. Unless they can find a way to really catch some firepower. First one is good at the line here for Nico Batum. As Embiid is coming back towards the bench. Let's go. Expect Joel Embiid to get back into this game really early here in the second quarter. Expect him to get back into the game really early. Haven't seen a lot of action from Nico Batum in terms of what he's been able to do to impact the team. As the second one at the line is good for the veteran from Los Angeles and Nico Batum. Here we go. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Bring it down the floor. Brunson guarded by Maxey. Brunson going to flip it out to Josh Hart. Hart going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find his man Brunson. Brunson going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. Dancing, dribbling. DiVincenzo going to put it up for 2. Denied by Batum. Picked up by Robinson on the rebound. Out to Brunson launching a 3-ball for a tray. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Batum. And here come the Sixers. Oubre with the ball. Going to find Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to kick it out to Payne in the corner for 3. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson going to find Josh Hart. Hart going to lose the ball. Taken away by Payne. Payne, a triple. Got it. Big time right there from Cameron Payne. Let's go. Big time right there for C. Payne. Cashing it in for a triple. Here comes Jalen Brunson crossing half court. Brunson has that ball poked away, but he will be fouled by Paul Reed. All right, so 33-19 is your score. Jalen Brunson at the line here to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line is no good for Jalen Brunson. That is crazy. Jalen Brunson missed the first one at the line. Will he miss the second one? Will he miss the second one? Second one at the line for Jalen Brunson is no good. And despite no Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets for the 76ers and their fans just yet, Batum for 3. Got it to go. Big time for Nico Batum. It's Batum time, baby. Here's Josh Hart. Launching at 3 and responds with authority. This man, Josh Hart. Nobody gets back on defense. That's ridiculous. Here we go. There's Cameron Payne with the ball. Payne looking for an option, just dribbling with it against Josh Hart. Payne going to drive. Payne puts it up for 2. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Reed. Reed out to Maxey for a triple. Of course, he hits it. What did they call with 14.3 seconds left in the quarter? What did they call? They call a foul? They had to call a foul in New York, right? There's no way they didn't. What did they call? We have Nick Nurse in a government conference meeting with Scott Foster. It looks like Batum is going to inbound here. Batum sets to inbound, tries to inbound to Reed, and it goes all the way in the backcourt. Picked up by Anunoby, puts it up, denied by Oubre. So get that out of here. And it will go off of Josh Hart. And it'll be back into the possession of the 76ers here. As Joel Embiid is going to get back in the game late here in the first quarter to replace Paul Reed. And Buddy Hield will enter the game for the first time in this series, I do believe, to replace Kelly Oubre. I mean, it might make sense if Kelly Oubre's in foul trouble, but this is the first time I think we're seeing Buddy Hield in this series, if I'm being completely honest. I do believe this is I actually think this is the first time we're seeing Buddy Hield in this series. Hey, Nick Nurse, give him a chance, man. I like it. I like it. Give him a chance. See what he can do. As Cameron Payne with the ball. Looking for an option with the mid-range shot for 2. Can't get to go. And B gets the rebound denied by DiVincenzo. So get that out of here. Send him packing. And this New York Knicks team is getting feisty with the Sixers. They're getting feisty. And again, man, Joel Embiid is just going to need some help from his teammates. Joel Embiid can't do it all himself, even though the Sixers stepped up when Embiid had to go to the locker room, probably just to use the bathroom or something. I don't know what Paul Reed's doing. Like, what's Paul Reed doing out there? So it looks like we're going to have Kyle Lowry re-enter the game here to replace Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre enter the game here to replace Cameron Payne. Batum set to inbound. Inbounds to Embiid. Embiid, the fadeaway shot. Couldn't get it to go. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Closing out that first quarter at the end, after the timeout by the 76ers, the 76ers go on what looked to be a 13-8 scoring run against the New York Knicks, but that doesn't impact the fact that the New York Knicks lead the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first quarter, with the score being 36-22 at the end of one, as we head on to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 14. Nico Batum's off to a nice start in this game. If he's going to be the sharpshooter, if he's going to be one of those guys who has the hot hands tonight, give him the minutes. Give him the minutes. Give Nico Batum the minutes if he's going to have the hot hands tonight. But another big reason outside of the shooting and defending for the 76ers on why they're losing this game right now is the rebounding. The rebounding is killing the Sixers, especially on the offensive end. 9 offensive rebounds for the New York Knicks to only 5 for the Sixers. This is like this is what we're doing right now? This is what we're doing right now? Are you kidding me? And not to mention, the turnovers have been an absolute pain in the butt. 5 turnovers by the 76ers to only 1 by the New York Knicks. But especially the rebounds are killing the Sixers. The fact that you have to go through Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson, and Josh Hart, who's apparently a rebounding menace now, the fact that you have to go through all 3 of those in terms of the rebounding is going to destroy you and shoot yourself in the foot if you don't start picking it up. But yeah, like I said, the shooting has been pathetic. 7 of 21 right now from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 5 of 5 from the charity stripe. Only 10 rebounds, 5 offensively, 3 assists, a steal, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers. Only 4 points in the paint. Like, can we please just drive to the basket? Can we please drive to the basket? So far, the New York Knicks have gone with 7 players so far in their rotation. They're starting 5 plus Mitchell Robinson. Or rather, excuse me, they've gone with 6 players so far in their rotation. Nick Nurse has already used 8 of his players, 9 if you want to count Buddy Hield. How much playing time are the rest of these guys going to get? Like DeAnthony Melton, KJ Martin if he sees some time on the floor. Like Nick Nurse, man, don't be afraid to explore your options a little bit here. You have other options that you can go to. They might not score a lot for you, but they might help you contribute in any other way possible. And Cameron Payne will re-enter the game here to replace Kyle Lowry to start off the second quarter. And the 76ers will have possession of the basketball here. As Cameron Payne with the ball is going to bring it down the floor. Payne going to try to find his way up to Batum. Batum does not get called for the foul does not get fouled for the moment, but now he does. As Nico Batum will be fouled here on the play by Josh Hart. The 76ers need to go on a massive run here in the second quarter. They really need to take this into high gear. Payne set to inbound. Inbounds to Hield. Hield over to Oubre. Oubre guarded by Anunoby. Going to find Joel Embiid. Going to work against Robinson. Embiid going to flip it out to Hield, who loses it but gets it back. Hield going to his left. Hield tries to find Embiid, and that's poked away and taken away by DiVincenzo, who flips it to McBride. McBride sees Embiid and goes out to the corner for 3. Bounce off the iron, misses it, and it'll be rebounded by Robinson. What is going on? Another triple by McBride. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Embiid. In the hands of Cameron Payne now. Payne with the ball. That's the 6th turnover for the 76ers. Payne going to flip it out to Embiid. Embiid out to Batum for a triple. Can't get it to go as he shortens the shot. Rebound here by the New York Knicks. DiVincenzo with the ball. Going to bring it down the floor. Going to find Anunoby's going to go up. Gets denied by Embiid, who sends Anunoby packing. Here's Hield. Over to Batum. Over to Hield. Back to Batum. Out to Payne. Payne going to come on the inside. On the outside, shoot a 3, can't get it to go. Rebound here by the Knicks, and they'll take it the other way. Here's DiVincenzo with the ball. Gets over to Josh Hart, who's going to go to work. Putting some nasty work. Hart guarded by Buddy Hield for the moment. Going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find Anunoby. Anunoby going to drive. Going to lose the ball for the moment, but gets it back. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart guarded here by Buddy Hield. Hart jabbing around a screen. Launches a triple. And nearly airmails it, and it's rebounding here by Kelly Oubre, and here come the Sixers. Oubre with the ball, going to the right around an Embiid screen. Oubre going to put it up for 2, can't get to go, gets his own offensive rebound, puts it up again, can't get to go, but Batum with the finish for some second chance points. Nico Batum getting it to go. And it's looked really nice here for the 76ers to go ahead and start off this first half. And a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over with his team, as he's not liking the way his team has started off the second quarter based on what he is seeing right now. But it is the New York Knicks with 36 points still, and the 76ers putting in a bucket, but not making it easy for the New York Knicks in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. as the New York Knicks will still lead the 76ers, though, 36-24, only 2 minutes into quarter number 2. Come on, man. Please, we need a big quarter right here. We need a massive quarter. Nico Batum's already put up 10 off the bench. And Cameron Payne, man, another guy that needs to pick things up. Stop jacking threes, Cameron Payne. Like, dude, Tobias Harris, you got to step up. 8 minutes, you got 0 points and a rebound and assist. Kyle Lowry, you got to step up a little bit. Tyrese Maxey, you need to step up. You need to get your head out of your you-know-what. Kelly Oubre, you got to also get your head out of your you-know-what. Cameron Payne, you got to do the same. There's so many players that need to step up right now. Pretty much everybody outside of Joel Embiid and Nico Batum needs to step up. That's basically who has to step up for the team. That's basically who has to step up. Anybody outside of Joel Embiid and Nico Batum. Maxey has to catch firepower. Maxey has to catch some fire. Especially Tyrese. This is our second option. This is our second option on the team. And this guy only has 2 points and is shooting the ball 1 of 5 from the field. That's pitiful. My guy Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through, says Tobias Harris and Paul Reed need to step up on the rebounding and establish the game of runs. Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy Ryan Rowe for stating the facts in the chat. But especially Tobias Harris, he has to step up in the starting 5. We saw that Tobias Harris that put up, how many points did he put up? 17? He put up 17, right, in the last game? Or 19 points. Tobias Harris put up 19 points. Where's that Tobias Harris in this game? Let's get that Tobias Harris, please. Let's get that version of Tobias Harris, the one that can give you 20 and 9 as a role player. Let's get that version of Tobias. And then Paul Reed just needs to do his job, needs to get as many rebounds as possible, just needs to get into the paint, just needs to find his way. But Ryan Rowe, my guy, appreciate you for coming through and tuning in. Hit the like button if you're not done so, Ryan Rowe. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. We got my guy Marlon in here, one of the loyal New York Knicks fans. Shout out to my guy representing the New York Knicks side here tonight. Marlon, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, tuning in. Says New York all the way. Hey, shout out to my guy for showing respect to his team, but also not being a toxic New York Knicks fan. Hit the like button if you're not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Shout out to Marlon. No looking back tonight, New York. Hey, man, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Inbound pass is set to go in here from Dante DiVincenzo, who now inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Going to find DiVincenzo again from the top. DiVincenzo is guarded by Oubre, who gets aggressive. DiVincenzo kicks it out to Josh Hart. Hart going to have a look here. Going to find Brunson. Brunson guarded here by Payne. Brunson going to drive. Going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. But a foul will be called here against the Sixers. Looks like it's going to be against Oubre. And you definitely see that Oubre definitely had a piece of Jalen Brunson. You definitely see it easily. But Jalen Brunson said to go to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line here for Jalen Brunson is good. The Sixers will hope to find a way here to go ahead and catch up against the New York Knicks to keep their season hopes alive of advancing to the second round and force a Game 7 on Sunday. Second one at the line is good for Jalen Brunson as well. Here we go. Here's Payne with the ball here for the 76ers. Cameron Payne gets it over to Hield for 3. Got it to go. Big time right there from Cameron Payne. Or not Cameron Payne. Buddy Hield for 3. 3-ball from Buddy Hield. Let's go. As Josh Hart with the ball kicks out to DiVincenzo for 3. Got it to go. And the massive response right there from Dante DiVincenzo. And now Hield will bring it down the floor. Hield going to find Embiid at the top. Embiid going to work against Robinson, going to hand it off to Oubre. Oubre going to kick it out to Payne. Out to Embiid. Embiid going to work. Embiid going to kick it out to Hield. Another triple. And back-to-back jacks for Buddy Hield. That is massive when it matters for someone who's needed to step up here in the playoffs. That is absolutely massive. That's what you want to see from a guy like Buddy Hield that can step up for you. Here goes Jalen Brunson with the ball. Who gets it over to Josh Hart. Hart going to find Jalen Brunson. Back over to Josh Hart going to find Brunson. Out to DiVincenzo at the top. Out to McBride in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Batum. And now Payne will bring it down the floor as the ball's in his hands. Payne at the top of the key. Launching a three ball. Can't get it to go as the ball is off to the mark to the right. Rebound here by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to go to work. Going to be guarded here by Buddy Hield. Now comes around a screen from Robinson. DiVincenzo with the reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by the Sixers. Here's Payne with the ball. Bring it down the floor. Payne going to find Hield. Saved by Batum, who flips it up. Out to Oubre with the flush and the slam here for Kelly Oubre Jr. Let's go. We made this a game, boys. Let's get it. 9-point game here in the Wells Fargo. There's Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Coming at the top. Brunson with the ball spinning. Poked away by Payne. Payne picked it up. But Payne is going to be called for personal fouls. Apparently, it turns out he made contact. Looks like with Jalen Brunson. And he did make contact with Brunson as Brunson did fall to the floor. That is unfortunate that Payne did not get away with that. But he easily fouled Jalen Brunson. Easily. As much as I hate saying that. But Cameron Payne doing his job nicely. Playing defense, doing what he has to do. I respect it from Cameron Payne. Doing what he has to do. If he can't help out in the scoring, he can help out by getting aggressive on defense. But here's DiVincenzo with the ball off the inbound. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to work against Tobias Harris. Brunson coming on the inside, pump fake, and puts it up for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Embiid. Here come the Sixers. Here comes Harris. Harris in the lane. Harris looking. Kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid working against Robinson. Puts it up. And it will be a blocking foul here against Mitchell Robinson. And Joel Embiid will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws with an opportunity to make this a 7-point game. As we can see, Mitchell Robinson was never even set to take the charge. He was never even set. He's got his knees all out like he's doing a back squat. Joel Embiid to go to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good for Embiid. Let's go. Come on. Let's make this a game, boys. Let's have some fun out here. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Mitchell Robinson going to the bench for a little bit here, and Isaiah Hartenstein will check back in, as well as OG Anunoby subbing in here to replace Josh Hart. No lineup changes here for the 76ers, as the second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. And we are working with a 7-point game, still favoring New York. But the 76ers are finding their way. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Maxey. The former Villanova Wildcat versus the former Kentucky Wildcat. Brunson going to drop it off to Anunoby out in the corner. Anunoby going to go to work. Anunoby jabbing, pump faking, kicks out to Hartenstein, back to Anunoby, who puts it up to Hartenstein, putting it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Here comes Embiid. Bring it down the floor. Feeding it to Maxey. Maxey. Looking for an opportunity. Finds Harris. Harris going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work and make OG Anunoby look like baby food. As Joel Embiid puts it in with the hook shot from 2 feet out, pulling off the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, and Embiid saying, let's go. Embiid is saying, let's go, crowd. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Joe. Let the crowd know about it. Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, and a 14-5 scoring run here to start off the second quarter for your Philadelphia 76ers against the New York Knicks. And ladies and gents, just like that, we have ourselves a 5-point ball game. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. After a slow start, you make adjustments. That's why you have Nick Nurse on your team. A coach who is going to make adjustments for you. That's why you have Nick Nurse on your team. A coach is going to go ahead, who is going to go ahead and make adjustments for you that are going to work. But you know Tom Thibodeau is going to give it right back to you, so don't take your foot off the gas pedal and make adjustments if necessary. Come on, man. Let's go. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. I'm loving this right now. I'm loving the way this team is playing in the second quarter. Not just feeding Joel Embiid the entire time, but getting other players involved. That's what I love to see. If y'all can just get Tyrese Maxey going a little bit here, Kyle Lowry, get him going. Kelly Oubre, I don't even know what's going on with you, man. I mean, come on. We need more contributors on offense here. Like, let's go. Where's everyone else in the starting five at? Come on. You got Tyrese Maxey with 2. You got Kelly Oubre with 2. You have Tobias Harris and Kyle Lowry both sitting with goose eggs right now. You got Buddy Hield with 2 triples ever since coming into the game in 5 minutes. Cameron Payne's just jacking up shots right now. Nico Batum is stepping up really nicely in this game. Nico Batum and Joel Embiid combined of 23 of the team's 36 points. The Sixers are going to need more contributors. Like Maxey, you need to step up. The Sixers are not going to win this game if they don't have another contributor. I'm going to guarantee you guys it's not going to be Nico Batum. It's not going to be Nico Batum. I'm sorry. But Maxey, it's time for you to step up. Tobias Harris, where is your 20 points per game at? Points per game performance at? Where's that at? Come on. You put up 19 points in the last game, Tobias. Where are you at now? Come on. Kyle Lowry, I have no idea what you're doing. Like, what are you doing, Kyle Lowry? You played 6 minutes and have only taken 1 shot attempt. You got to pick it up, Kyle Lowry. I know you're 38 years old. I get that, but you got to put in whatever. You got to do whatever you can do, Kyle Lowry. Just because you're 38 years old doesn't mean you come out here and in 6 minutes only have 1 shot attempt and you miss it and you have a goose egg on your stat line. Paul Reed, just drive to the basket. Just get in the paint. Just get in the paint, Paul Reed, please. Just get in the paint. And then Buddy Hield, keep doing what you're doing off the bench. Keep doing what you're doing off the bench. You know Nick Nurse is going to continue to play if you keep doing that. As we see Julius Randle on the bench sitting next to Mitchell Robinson. Once again, Julius Randle out for the season after undergoing successful surgery on his, what I do believe it was his shoulder. If I'm not mistaken, it was a shoulder. As Jalen Brunson set to inbound here, inbounds to McBride. Going to get it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to go to work here. DiVincenzo having some space. Finds Hardenstein. Going to flip it back to DiVincenzo, who will go up the baseline. Kick it out to Anunoby. Anunoby going to put it up with the hook shot for 2. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Hardenstein. Out to McBride. Out to Anunoby. Out to Brunson, who has that swatted away by Maxey. But the ball's going to stay with the New York Knicks. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 6:11 remaining here in the first half. Here we go. Somebody's going to inbound here. Looks like it's going to be Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson sets an inbound here. Brunson inbounds the ball to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson's going to drive. Brunson's going to pull up on the shot for 2. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Maxey. And here come the Sixers. Maxey going to bring it down the floor here. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Maxey crossing half court. Maxey going to his left. Maxey looking. Lobs up to Embiid. Embiid backing in. Kicks it out to Hield. Hield in the corner for 3. Overshoots it. Embiid trying to get it back. And Embiid will be fouled. And the foul will be called here against Miles McBride. And Joel Embiid will head back to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws with an opportunity to make this a 3-point game. Joel Embiid back to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good for Embiid. Let's go. Josh Hart's set to get right back in. And this is the dude that I hate so much. Just when he plays the Sixers. I don't hate him overall. I just hate him when he plays the Sixers because he gets so scrappy. He rebounds like a maniac. Dude, he's just so annoying to play. As he'll enter the game here to replace Miles McBride. Second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. And the Sixers are keeping it close with the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game, 41-38. And now here's Josh Hart off the inbound, who will hand it off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to his left here. Brunson going to go back to the right. Brunson going to kick it out to DiVincenzo, launching a triple. Can't get it to go. Embiid fights for the rebound and gets it. Here come the Sixers. Here comes Embiid. Going to find Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Going to try to lay it up and loses it. Now here comes Brunson. Brunson going to give it off to Josh Hart, who puts it up. Can't get it to go. The ball will be picked up here by Josh Hart, who will get it over to Hardenstein, who will find DiVincenzo out to Anunoby. Anunoby launching a triple. Can't get it to go. Hardenstein the rebound and will clean up the mess on aisle 5. Here we go. There's Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers down the other end. Maxey working here against DiVincenzo. Going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid working. Embiid double teamed all day long. Embiid out to Harris. Harris driving, kicks it out to Hield. Wide open for 3. Got it to go. Buddy Hield with 3 straight triples off the bench. 22 bench points for the 76ers. None for the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks have been shut down in terms of bench points right now. As Jalen Brunson with the ball, going to find Hardenstein, who will kick it out to Anunoby, who will kick it out to Brunson, going to find DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to hand it off to Hardenstein, who will bank it home. Big time shot right there for Isaiah Hardenstein off the backboard. And it's back to a 4-point game here favoring New York. Here's Maxey with the ball, bring it down the other end. Maxey going to get it to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work against Hardenstein. Embiid driving, lays it up, and it will go through here for Joel Embiid. He makes the shot, but will be called for an offensive foul, and we're going to go the opposite way. As Embiid stares down these officials, and Joel Embiid did not like the call whatsoever. I would like to see a replay of that just to see if Scott Foster's just being a little biased here. But Joel Embiid is going to head to the bench here for the 76ers, and Paul Reed will continue to get minutes here for Philadelphia. Thank you, Nick Nurse, for playing Paul Reed more than 4 minutes. Please. Thank God. Here we go. There's Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson with the fadeaway shot here for 2 and puts it in. That's a tough shot for Jalen Brunson. It's a really tough shot. That's honestly a nice fadeaway. I got to give him credit where credit's due. Here we go. Here's Tobias Harris off the handoff from Maxey. Going to get over to Hield, back to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey gets fouled here on the play by Donte DiVincenzo on the floor. And the 76ers will be set to inbound. Inbound passes in from Maxey to Hield, launching another triple and overshoots it. Rebounding here by between Paul Reed and Hardenstein. It'll be a jump ball here between the 2 centers. As Paul Reed making a phenomenal effort to chase after the basketball to work against Isaiah Hardenstein and make him earn it. Thank God. Great hustle right there from B-Ball Paul. Great hustle right there from Paul Reed. That's exactly what you need here in a elimination game if you're the 76ers. Paul Reed versus Isaiah Hardenstein here in the tip. It'll be won by Isaiah Hardenstein. But Hardenstein never had an opportunity to get the ball back into his possession, so it will stay with the 76ers. And Joel Embiid is right back in to replace Paul Reed. Shout out to B-Ball Paul for what he's doing right now. He's doing something special. But Joel Embiid is back into the game. Yet, why are we showing a camera view of Scott Foster? Nobody wants to see Scott Foster's ridiculous face. Maxey with the ball inbounds to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work against Hardenstein. Embiid going to kick it out to Harris. Out to Hield. Open again for 3 and hits it. Buddy Hield hits another one. That's 4 threes off the bench for Buddy Hield. 4 of 6 from 3. 12 points for Buddy Hield off the bench in his first game of the series. Jalen Brunson with the ball, going to kick it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find Hardenstein. Hardenstein faking the handoff. Hardenstein going to find his man Brunson, who loses it. Brunson walking the tightrope. Going to kick it out to Hartenstein. The fadeaway shot, no good. Or rather, Josh Hart cannot keep it in play, and the 76ers will have possession of the basketball. Let's go. Let's go here. Come on. The Sixers are having a great second quarter right now. Let's go. Here's Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Kicks it, flips up to Embiid. Embiid working against Hartenstein again. Embiid working, lays it up, and lays it in with the finger roll off the backboard. Tough layup right there for Joel Embiid. 2.5 minutes remain here in the first half. I know we don't have a big crowd here in the chat, but shout out to everyone that's coming through. As Brunson with the ball, bounce passes it to Hartenstein, who tries to find Anunoby, and it will be Sixers ball. OG Anunoby could not corral it. Embiid working against Isaiah Hartenstein for dear life. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball, going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid going to work against Hartenstein again. Embiid working, driving, still working. Embiid backing in, fading one on the shot for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by DiVincenzo, who gets it over to Josh Hart. Hart out to Brunson. Brunson getting it over to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein lays it up, floats it up, and it's going to be a treble. You can't do that, Isaiah Hartenstein. Where are you walking off to? A date with your girlfriend? Yeah, you ain't walking nowhere. You're going to walk the plank if you keep doing that. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go here. Come on. Tobias Harris to inbound here to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey guarded by DiVincenzo here off the inbound. Maxey looking. Now guarded by Brunson. Now guarded once again by DiVincenzo. Maxey spins. Kicks out. Oubre, a triple. Got it. Big time for Kelly Oubre Jr. with a minute 35 remaining, and the 76ers will regain the lead 49-47. With less than a minute and a half to go here in the first half. That is actually the first lead tonight here for the 76ers. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson dribbling, going to drive. Brunson, the sidestep. The mid-range jumper is good for Jalen Brunson. And we are back to a tie ball game here at 49 points apiece. Here's Embiid bringing the ball down the floor. Embiid guarded by Hartenstein, going to go to work here. Going to flip it to Hield. Hield coming on the inside. Hield lays it up. Can't get to go, but a foul is called against OG Anunoby. Who is this version of Buddy Hield? That's the Buddy Hield we know and love. Let's go. Buddy Hield is having a phenomenal first half. Phenomenal. Phenomenal first half here from Buddy Hield, who has barely seen action in this series with a combined 30 minutes overall in games 1 through 5. 2 points, shooting the ball 1 of 7, and he's off to a phenomenal start here. First free throw is good here for Buddy Hield, who is having a phenomenal first half here for the 76ers with 13 points so far off the bench. Second free throw at the line coming up. Second one at the line for Buddy Hield is good. Make it 14 for Buddy Hield off the bench. Let's go. Who is this man, Buddy Hield? I don't know who this man is. This is a new man. This is a new face. This is a new face here. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the top of the key, launching a triple. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Oubre, and here come the Sixers. Here comes Oubre, gets it to Embiid. Embiid out to Harris. Harris back to Embiid. Embiid spacing the floor. Tries to kick it out, and that's taken away by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo picking it up. Gets it to OG Anunoby, misses the dunk, and Embiid comes away with the rebound. Embiid going to flip it to Maxey. Maxey going to bring it down the floor. OG Anunoby thought he had an easy dunk, but got denied. Here's Maxey with the ball at the logo. As the 76ers and the fans in the Wells Fargo Center are on their feet, Maxey out to Hield. Hield, the corner, the triple, and the bucket here for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield on fire in the first half. Give him 17 off the bench. Here's Josh Hart driving at the Hartenstein, and the flush is good for Isaiah Hartenstein. Maxey to inbound, finds Embiid, and Embiid launching a long one. Can't get it to go, and that is how the first half comes to a close, with the 76ers on top over the New York Knicks in another win-or-go-home type of game here for the hometown team, as we have a score of 54-51. As ladies and gents, on that note, we have approached halftime. Let's go. At the lead over the Knicks at halftime. The Knicks have the lead by what? As much as 22 points? Or 28 points? 22 points. Like, bro, are you serious? Now, I'm not gonna get too cocky, but the start for the 76ers in the first half has been absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal start here for the Sixers. But especially shout out to Buddy Hield for doing business. Shout out to Buddy Hield for doing business here, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Buddy Hield for doing business, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Buddy Hield. My guy Charles Adderley, what's going on, Charles? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. How's everyone doing tonight on the live stream broadcast? I'm doing great, Charles. Hopefully you're doing great as well, my guy. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Thursday night, ladies and gents. A late night live here for the 76ers New York Knicks game number 6. The 76ers looking to keep their playoff hopes alive and force a game 7 on Sunday. Shout out to my guy Charles Adderley for tuning in and coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Charles, appreciate you for coming through the stream. Just like, share, invite, subscribe for each person to experience BOC Sports Channel, saying the standards in the live stream broadcast. Yes, sir, you already know. 76ers need this win tonight to force a game 7. Yes, sir, and that would be at Madison Square Garden, assuming the 76ers were to win this game. And I think if the 76ers were to win this game and if this game were to be set to go to Madison Square Garden, it would be at 7 o'clock. So we would be live on Sunday, assuming the 76ers would go ahead and get the job done here. But we have to worry about this game first before we can even think about the game on Sunday. This is powerful indeed. You already know, man. Let's get it. Halftime break up short on BOC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. You already know. As he says, let's go. You already know, man. Let's get it. On that note, though, ladies and gents, we're going to go ahead and go over the first half stats here. Then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do on the channel. So starting it off here on the New York Knicks side, Jalen Brunson leading the way here for the New York Knicks in this one with 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Dante DiVincenzo following it up with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. Isaiah Hartenstein following it up with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and a block. OG Anunoby following it up with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal and a block each. And rounding it off here, believe it or not, for the New York Knicks is Josh Hart, who ends off the first half with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists to end off the first half stats for the New York Knicks. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks have yet to score any points off the bench between Mitchell Robinson and Miles McBride, which is absolutely crazy because those two have combined for 17 minutes off the bench. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side now as Joel Embiid leads the way here for the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first half with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. Buddy Hield then going to follow it up off the bench with a first half performance of 17 points, 2 rebounds. Kelly Oubre Jr. going to follow it up with a first half performance of 5 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. Cameron Payne off the bench going to follow it up with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And then rounding it off here for the Philadelphia 76ers side, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, not who you expected to round off the first half stats, but that is Tyrese Maxey, who ends off the first half with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists to end off the first half stats here for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now as the Philadelphia 76ers so far have shot the ball 41.5% from the field to the New York Knicks 36.5%. The Philadelphia 76ers are currently shooting the ball 42.9% from three-point range to the New York Knicks 33.3%. The Philadelphia 76ers are a perfect 11 for 11 from the free throw line to the New York Knicks 70%, shooting the ball 7 for 10. The New York Knicks are just barely out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers overall, 27-25. But in terms of the offensive rebounds, has been the massive difference here, 15-9 favoring the New York Knicks. In terms of assists, favors the New York Knicks as well here, 11-9. Steals also favors the New York Knicks, 5-2. Blocks is actually tied amongst the two teams with 4 blocks apiece. The turnover battle has been won all day long so far by the New York Knicks, as they have 4 and the 76ers have 9. Points the Penguins in favor of the New York Knicks, 18-12, and a total of 18 personal fouls called, 10 called on the New York Knicks, and 8 fouls called on the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gents, on that note, that's how the first half stats come to an end here in this one in game number 6. Players I have to see stepping up in the second half here for Philadelphia if they want to go ahead and shut the door, assuming they play offense and defense here. Number one is Tyrese Maxey, that's for sure. Tyrese Maxey needs to step up. He has to step up in this game. He has to step up. If Maxey steps up, this team could be leading by like 15 to like close to 20 points right now over the New York Knicks, the way that they played the last couple minutes. Kelly Oubre is another player I need to step up. 5 points will not cut it here at the end of the day. Tobias Harris, you need to step up. Like 16 minutes of playing, you're only putting up one shot attempt is ridiculous. Kyle Lowry, I don't even know what you're doing, honestly. Similar to Tobias Harris, but in 6 minutes, you only put up one shot attempt. Like, that's ridiculous, too. Paul Reed, you just need to drive to the paint. Like, that's all you got to do. You just need to get into the paint, Paul Reed. And then Cameron Payne, just find your way to get inside and start laying it up and in, because the three-pointers so far have not worked for you. You are 1 of 6 from the field and 1 of 4 from three-point range. So it's time for y'all to either step up in some sort of way, or otherwise this team is going home with a loss, despite how the New York Knicks went ahead and played that second quarter, only scoring 15 points. Just grab some snacks, drinks, drink time, back from break. Yes, sir, you already know second have action up in about 15 minutes. Hey, man, hopefully we'll see when this game resumes here. We'll see. Feel free to express yourself. Live discussion on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, you already know. My humble apologies. My phone's double posting my comments. Hey, Charles, man, it's all good, my guy. I'm not going to time you out for that. Because you're not one of those spammers, you know. You haven't spammed on a consistent basis. It looks like it's climbing. Let's go. Yes, sir, you already know. But ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do on the channel. But before we go ahead and take the halftime break real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys the answer to our trivia question since nobody could go ahead and respond to it. I know it's a late night live, but still we should have some people up in the chat researching the answer to the question of the night here. But who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007-08 season? The answer to that trivia question was none other than Maurice Cheeks, who was the coach of the Philadelphia 76ers for the 2007-08 season. So it is unfortunate that nobody could go ahead and get our question of the day right, but with a limited audience due to how late this game is and people having to work in the morning, it is very understandable. But on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do here on the channel. Y'all pretty much know how this works here, ladies and gents. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gents, on that note, I will see y'all back here for the second half. All right, guys, I am back, ready to go here for the second half, as it looks like the second half is about to go ahead and get underway here between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. But we are back here from the halftime break here, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles, my guy, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Say what's up, Eagle. I gave you a like. Hey, Eagles, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, tuning in. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. As we welcome you guys back here to the second half between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers, where the Philadelphia 76ers will have led the New York Knicks at halftime 54-51 and look to keep it up going into the second half. Joel Embiid going to start the second half with launching a three and headset. Joel Embiid off to a nice start here to begin half number 2. That's exactly what you want to see in the biggest moments from Joel. As Jalen Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Going to find Dante DiVincenzo. Gets over to Brunson. Brunson going to go to work and lay it up for 2. And a tough shot for Jalen Brunson plus the foul. And Jalen Brunson will head to the charity stripe to shoot one more. And potentially make it a 3-point game. Still favoring Philadelphia right now, but you could still have an opportunity to make it 1 point closer. Second one, or rather the free throw here by Jalen Brunson is no good. And now the Sixers will bring the ball down the floor here. As Kyle Lowry with the ball, going to find Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to go to work here against Brunson. Maxey going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid going to work against DiVincenzo. Going to get him to jump. Going to fire a 3 and hit it. Joel Embiid with another response here. And back-to-back triples for Joel Embiid to start off the second half. Here's Brunson with the ball here for New York. Brunson going to his left. Brunson guarded by Tobias Harris. Brunson going to drive, going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Embiid. Here come the Sixers as it's poked away and taken away by OG Anunoby. Here come the Knicks now. Anunoby with the ball going to get it over to Josh Hart. Hart going to go to work, going to work the inside, puts up for 2 and hits it. Tough shot right there from Josh Hart putting in that work here for New York. Looking to have somebody step up. And here come the Sixers as Tobias Harris with the ball, jabs with it. Harris going to back in. Harris going to kick it out to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work. Going to put up the shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Anunoby. Rebounding here by the Knicks. Here comes Josh Hart with the ball. Hart going to find Hardenstein. Going to get it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work here. Brunson gets it to Hardenstein. Hardenstein backing in. Working against Joel. Puts up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Maxey. Here come the Sixers as he gets it to Oubre. Oubre going to put it up for 2 and gets the roll, gets the bounce. It's big time right there from Kelly Oubre where it matters. Here come the Knicks, though. They will not go away as DiVincenzo finds Hardenstein. Hardenstein with the ball. Going to hand it off to Brunson. Brunson going to go to his right. Wide open for 3 is Brunson and hits it. Come on, man. That's one of the last things you want to do in a situation like that. As one of the last things you want to do in a situation like this is let Jalen Brunson get wide open. Here's Embiid with the ball, going to drive, tries to get away with the shooting foul, but will not. As Brunson with the ball gets it to Josh Hart, who puts it up for 2, gets it to go, plus the foul. And Josh Hart will head to the charity stripe to shoot one more, as the foul will be called, believe it or not, against Kyle Lowry. Josh Hart will head to the charity stripe here to look for one more, and will look to complete the 3-point play. The free throw here by Josh Hart is good. Now the 76ers will take over. In terms of possession of the basketball, here we go. As Tyrese Maxey will bring the ball down the floor here for the Sixers. Maxey guarded by DiVincenzo at the top. Maxey looking for options here. Maxey coming around Embiid's screen. Now we're going to battle against Hardenstein. Maxey looking, finds Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Embiid trying to put it back as his own offensive rebound. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. But will be found in shooting motion by guess who, ladies and gentlemen? Everyone's favorite center, Isaiah Hardenstein. Oh, Isaiah Hardenstein, how much you love Fallon. How much you love Fallon. Joel Embiid, how much you love playing up against him. Oh, Isaiah Hardenstein, you're something, man. First one to the line here for Joel Embiid is good. Let's go. Make this a 3-point game, boys. Don't give the New York Knicks any breathing room here. Come on. Don't give them any lick up. Don't give them a lick of breathing room. Pause. Don't give them any room to squeeze their way in. I think that was number 3-2 on Isaiah Hardenstein. The Knicks are keeping him in the game as the second free throw at the line here for Joel Embiid is good, and the 76ers will lead the New York Knicks 64-61. 8:50 remains here in the third. Here's Brunson with the ball, going to find Dante DiVincenzo, who will feed it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart going to go to work, going to find Isaiah Hardenstein. Hardenstein going to work here against Embiid. Hardenstein going to pass it up, hand it off to Brunson. Brunson going to drive. Brunson going to kick it out to Hart, launching a triple. As the shot clock expires, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lowry. Now to the hands of Maxey, and here come the Sixers. Maxey going to flip it to Lowry. Lowry going to find Embiid, who will put some work in. Embiid, the fadeaway shot for two. Got the roll and got it to go. Big time for Embiid. And a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over with his team. The 76ers have woken up here to start off the second half, but the New York Knicks will not go away. The 76ers lead the New York Knicks with 8:16 remaining here in the third quarter, 66-61, as it is a very close scoring run here in the third quarter, but the 76ers have the slight edge, 12-10 here in the third. Now we're starting to get the viewers back in the chat after we originally had one. Come on, man. Let's go. Put that work in. Put the work in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's not fall apart here. Maxey, you need to step up, dude. Joel Embiid is literally doing everything for the starting lineup. Joel Embiid is literally doing everything for the starting five. Can we please get somebody to help him out? Like, Tyrese, man, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now, Tyrese? What are you doing? You dancing off in La La Land? Like, what's going on here? Nico Batum's disappeared after he went 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Buddy Hield did his thing in the first half, ending it off with 17 points in 12 minutes. Hopefully he'll get some more minutes here in the second half. I really think he's going to get minutes here in the second half. He might honestly take away some of Kyle Lowry's minutes based on the way Kyle Lowry's been playing, because Kyle Lowry's only got 9 minutes right now, and ever since that point, Buddy Hield's just kind of taking away his minutes a little bit. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad by that. But Tyrese Maxey especially needs to get it going. My guy JB, that's my guy Jeffrey Burtis. Salutations, my guy. Appreciate you coming through. Says, sub BOC salutations. Just saw a movie and now showing support for the 76ers play-by-play guy. Hey, my guy Jeff, man. Appreciate you for coming through, tuning in, showing support, my guy. Hit the like button if you're not done so, Jeff. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. This is what have I missed? Well, as of right now, Jeff, the 76ers lead the New York Knicks 66-61 with 8 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The New York Knicks were off to a fantastic start in this game, but so far have blown a 22-point lead to the 76ers, who now lead the game by 5. So you missed like the whole first half, Jeff, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm sure if you want to look at the highlights tomorrow, because the highlights will be up, you could probably do that too. But that's kind of like the best way that I can explain it. I mean, Dante DiVincenzo's been okay. He's only got 12 points, and all of his shots made have come from three-point range. He has yet to drive to the basket. Josh Hart with 11 points, Jalen Brunson with 21, Isaiah Hardenstein with 10. The bench for The bench for the New York Knicks has been absolutely non-existent right now. Mitchell Robinson and Miles McBride have not even shown up yet. I'm surprised they're not playing any of their other guys when they need them to step up. I mean, Mitchell Robinson's not even doing anything. How are y'all not playing Precious Achiuwa? Like, get another body in there that can play the position. If I'm New York, I'm just saying. If I'm New York, I'm saying get another body in there that can play the position. As Jalen Brunson with the ball gets over to Anunoby, but back over to Brunson, who has that stolen away by Kelly Oubre, who will flush it and throw it down in through the hole and send the New York Knicks packing. As here we go. Here's Anunoby with the ball here for New York. Going to get it over to Brunson. Brunson at the top. The step back three for Brunson. Can't get to go as the ball swirls the iron and misses it. Rebound here by the Sixers. Here's Harris with the ball. Harris going to find Embiid at the top. Embiid going to find Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid going to kick it out to Lowry in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by New York. Here come the New York Knicks now, bring it down the other end, trying to close the gap. As Brunson going to kick it out to DiVincenzo jabbing. DiVincenzo kicking out to Hartenstein, back to DiVincenzo, who flips it out to Anunoby, just barely past Tobias Harris. Anunoby falls on the floor. But they're gonna call a soft foul here against Kyle Lowry, as you have Kyle Lowry looking up at the Jumbotron here. Very confused and very puzzled. And for Kyle Lowry's sake, that will be only number 2 on Kyle Lowry. Here's Brunson with the ball off the inbound. Brunson working the inside. Brunson still working. Brunson coming through on the inside. Now goes back to the outside. Now has a tip and taken away. Lowry out to Maxey, launching a triple. Got it to go. Tyrese Maxey launching a triple here and puts the 76ers up by 10. The first triple of the night for Tyrese Maxey. Now, do believe the first shot made that has not been or rather, that's the second shot made that hasn't been a shot from. That has been a shot made not from the inside. As Lowry with the ball here for the 76ers, going to kick it out. Maxey a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by the New York Knicks. But hopefully that three-point shot by Maxey was his wake-up call. DiVincenzo launching a triple and responds with authority. Dante DiVincenzo says, we're not going to go anywhere yet. We're not going to make it easy. And they're definitely not going to make it easy on the 76ers. They're definitely not going to make it easy. But here's Maxey with the ball dribbling. Maxey working against DiVincenzo. Maxey working around a screen. Maxey battling. Maxey the step back triple again. Shortens it. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here come the Knicks. DiVincenzo launching a triple again. Can't get it to go. Embiid coming away with the rebound. And Embiid will take it down the floor. Embiid going to go to work. Going to hopefully put in some nasty work here. Embiid working against Anunoby. Going to get it over to Harris. Harris double team for the moment by Brunson and Josh Hart. Now just Josh Hart. Harris backing in. Working. Kicks it out. Oubre, a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Now into the hands of Jalen Brunson it goes. Brunson going to drive. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to dish it out to Hartenstein. The floater here is good for Isaiah Hartenstein. And back to a 5-point game we go here as the 76ers still maintain the lead, but the New York Knicks trying to regain some ground here and get some points back. As Maxey the ball flips up to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work here against Hartenstein. Embiid working. Embiid, the one-handed shot is good for Joel. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson going to put up the tough shot for 2. Can't get it to go, but a foul will be called here against Tyrese Maxey. And Jalen Brunson will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Two free throws coming here at the line from Jalen Brunson. First one on the line is good for Jalen Brunson. Lineup changes being made, though, here for the 76ers as Cameron Payne and Nico Batum will enter the game here to replace Kyle Lowry and Tobias Harris. Do not be surprised if Tobias Harris is sitting on the bench for a good majority of, if not the rest of the game. Do not be shocked, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen Nick Nurse do this before, and he might do it again. Jalen Brunson to attempt the second free throw here, which he makes it. And now it's back to a 5-point game. Here come the Sixers. Payne with the ball, going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid going to go to work, going to put in some nasty work, going to put it up for two. Got it to go, but they're going to say it went off of Oubre for a goaltending violation. Did Oubre touch it? It looks like he did. Kelly. We could have been up by 7 right there if you would have just kept your hand off the ball. Here's Brunson with the ball here for New York. And he dished out to Hardenstein for 2, and it's good for Isaiah Hardenstein as he works the paint and puts it through the hole. Isaiah Hardenstein says, we're not done yet. We're not done. But the 76ers are trying to deny all that noise that the New York Knicks fans are hearing. As Maxey with the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid the fadeaway shot for 2 and hits it. Big time for Joel. That is massive. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Josh Hart with the ball here going to his left. Finds Anunoby. Going to get it over to DiVincenzo. Back over to Josh Hart. Hart going to go to work. Going to find Hardenstein. Hardenstein looking. Fakes it, the pass out to Brunson. Finds Anunoby who loses it. And it's going to go with the 76ers as the ball will roll out of bounds. Great defense by Tyrese. By poking it away from behind. Here we go. 3:45 remaining here in the third. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to his left, going to spin. Going to find Embiid who will put in some work. Embiid puts it up for 2 and is fouled on the play by Isaiah Hardenstein, everyone's favorite center in the league. Ha ha ha. Oh my, Isaiah Hardenstein. How many is that for Isaiah Hardenstein? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fouls on Isaiah Hardenstein. As he's just trying to mess around with Joel Embiid at this point. You don't mess around with one of the greatest centers in today's version of the NBA. First one at the line is good for Joel. Lineup change here for both the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Mitchell Robinson will re-enter the game here to replace Isaiah Hardenstein. And Tobias Harris will enter the game here to replace Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid doing much better compared to last game, even though he had a triple-double. But in terms of the scoring, Embiid is doing so much better in this game. Looks like Embiid feels really good, even though he's going through every single thing that he's going through right now in terms of his injuries. As the second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid, and the 76ers will be up by 7. Here we go. Jalen Brunson with the ball here. Gets over to OG Anunoby. Going to find Josh Hart. Hart going to go to work here on the inside. And there will be a foul called here, believe it or not, against Cameron Payne. So because the 76ers, unless if that was in shooting motion, I think he might have attempted to go in shooting motion. But that might have been a shooting foul, actually. And if so, Josh Hart is heading to the charity striker to shoot 2 free throws because he is at the line. Because the Sixers are not out of fouls to give here in the second quarter. Mark my words on that. They're not out of fouls to give in the second quarter. So that had to be a shooting foul against Cameron Payne. First one is good at the line for Josh Hart. And the New York Knicks are trying to make this a game once again with both these free throws made by Josh Hart. And depending on what they do the rest of the game. It is really close, ladies and gentlemen. We go back and forth constantly. Second one at the line is good for Josh Hart. Now the 76ers will have possession of the basketball here. As Cameron Payne with the ball here for the 76ers. We'll flip it to Embiid. Embiid will go to work here, jabbing against Robinson. Embiid, the fadeaway from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Robinson off the pass from Batum. Customer service right there from Nico. As Jalen Brunson with the ball going to drive. Coming on the inside, kicks it out to Anunoby. Launching a shot from the mid-range and hits it. That's a tough shot for OG Anunoby. Here come the Sixers down the other end. As Payne flips it to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work, and a timeout is called by Nick Nurse to talk things over. The New York Knicks slowly keeping up here with the Philadelphia 76ers. And with 2:51 remaining, it is a 3-point game, 77-74. The 76ers still favored right now, despite the scoring run amongst the two teams here in the third quarter, being tied at 23 points apiece. Come on, Sixers, let's go. Come on. We got to keep going, man. We have to keep on going. Let's go. Don't take the metal off the pedal. Great game so far. Yeah, it's been a great game regardless. But in an elimination game, you've got to win this game. You have to win this game. It's another elimination game for the 76ers. They win this game and take this to a game 7 in MSG. It's an elimination game for both teams. Hopefully the 76ers can win this game tonight and force a game 7 in MSG. And that will be live on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. They're anticipating a 7 o'clock start time, even though the game will be a little bit later. So regardless of what happens in terms of whatever time it's going to start, we will be live for the game on Sunday, assuming the 76ers can get this W. As my guy Charles says, like, share, invite, subscribe to BLC Sports Channel as he sets the standards in the live stream broadcast. Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy Charles Zato, always a great supporter on the channel. And another thing I want to see Nick Nurse do is put Buddy Hield in this game. I want to see Buddy Hield in this, or rather, Nick Nurse did put Buddy Hield in the game. But one thing I want to see Nick Nurse do is put Buddy Hield back in this game. He has to get back in this game. Come on, you're going to let Buddy Hield put up 17 off the bench, and now you're not going to play him in the entire third quarter? Come on, Nick Nurse. You got to put him back in the game. Give him Kyle Lowry's minutes. Kyle Lowry hasn't done anything for the team. Kyle Lowry's done absolutely nothing for the team. Come on. There's no way the Knicks will this series, right? Jeff, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Jeff. This game is not over yet. Don't say anything, Jeff. Don't say that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that until it says whoever wins this series 4-2 whatever. I don't want to hear that, Jeff. I don't want to hear that right now. I really don't. NBA playoffs action is fantastic with coverage on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. You already know. World B. Free and Walt Frazier both attending this game. Bradley Cooper attending this game as well. Joe Gibbs, 3-time Super Bowl champion, attending this game. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley. Big Dom DeSandro attending this game. You got all the celebrities at this game. My boy Big Dom. Free Big Dom. Here we go. Inbound passes in here from Tobias Harris, who gets into Cameron Payne. Payne will lose the ball, but it will go off of Josh Hart. And it will stay with the Sixers. Here we go. Inbound passes in. Is set to get in here from Maxey to Embiid. Embiid makes Anunoby jump. Kicks out to Payne. Atop of the key triple and gets it to go. That's big time from C. Payne. Let's get it. That is massive from Cameron Payne. Come on. Back to a 6-point game. There's Brunson with the ball. Faking the handoff to DiVincenzo as Brunson lays it up and lays it in for the 2-point finger roll. Now it's a 4-point game. 76ers 80, New York Knicks 76. There's Cameron Payne with the ball, guarded by Anunoby. Payne looking, kicks out to Batum. Batum going to find Cameron Payne. Payne going to drive, going to lay it up. And an offensive foul called on Embiid. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? There's no way Embiid got called for the offensive foul on this. Are you serious? There's no way he got called for an offensive foul like that. That's literally his 3rd foul of the game because of that stupid call by Scott Foster. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball will put it up for 2. Can't get it to go, but a foul will be called against Nico Batum. And again, ABP for Tobias Harris. What in the world is an ABP? I'm sorry if I'm questioning you, Jeff, but what is an ABP, my guy? First one at the line is good for Jalen Brunson. Jeff, if you're able to clarify what an ABP is, my guy, go ahead and do so. Without commitment, you will never start. Without consistency, you will never finish. Hey, man, let's go. Let's finish off this third quarter with a bang. Let's go. Second one at the line for Brunson is good, and it's a 2-point game here in the Wells Fargo. There's Cameron Payne bringing the ball down the floor. Payne going to go to work. Going to put in some nasty work here. Payne at the top. Payne going to find Embiid. Embiid working against Mitchell Robinson. Embiid backing in. Embiid spinning. Embiid working. Embiid needs time. Needs an option. Finds Payne. Payne out to Batum. In the corner for 3. Got it to go. Nico Batum responding here with some authority. And puts the 76ers back up by 5. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson going to the right. Brunson going to find DiVincenzo, who will throw it down in his cash money here for Dante DiVincenzo. Is Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey with the behind-the-back pass to Embiid. Embiid going to kick it out to Payne. The sidestep. The triple by Payne. Airmails it. Rebounded here by the New York Knicks. Here's Brunson bringing the ball down the floor. Brunson looking. Brunson. The mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Maxey comes away with the rebound. Here come the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart going to bring it down the floor. Going to find DiVincenzo. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, though. Out to Anunoby for 3 and got it. Come on, man. Can we ever catch a break off these dudes? Seriously. We have a tie game at 83 points apiece. Guess what, ladies and gents? We're going to have a cardiac fourth quarter. As Embiid with the ball will get over to Cameron Payne. Payne standing at the logo. Payne going to find Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to the right. Maxey kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid launching a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Anunoby, who will not have an opportunity to get a shot off. And that is how the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, will come to a close. The 76ers were off to a great start here in the fourth quarter, but the New York Knicks just show that they are not going away just yet, as this game is tied at the end of 36 minutes. With 83 points apiece as we head on to the final frame of this game, where the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks will be tied. Whoever scores more points in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, will win this game. And either the Philadelphia 76ers will go home or the Philadelphia 76ers will force a Game 7 in Madison Square Garden. Dude, I really hope this team doesn't get bounced here. I really hope this team does not get bounced in Game 6. I really hope they don't. So I meant to say AVP or All Points Bulletin. Oh, you want All Points Bulletin for Tobias Harris, man? I got you. Get ready for this. Jeff. You ready? Tobias Harris, okay? Where's his stat line? Tobias Harris. You ready for his stat line, Jeff? I'm going to give you his whole stat line right now. Tobias Harris. 0 points. 3 rebounds. 3 assists. 0 for 1 from the field. Has yet to take a 3-point attempt. And has yet to take a shot from the charity stripe. Like, dude. Get Tobias Harris off the floor and keep him off the floor. He has been hot garbage. Get Buddy Hield back in this game. Keep Nico Batum on the floor. Keep Joel Embiid out there. I don't care how bad he's. I don't care about how bad he's playing right now. Keep Maxey out there. And I'd say, you know what? Move Hield to the 3. Here's what I want to go with to starting off the fourth quarter. I want Maxey to be the team's point guard. Shooting guard needs to be Cameron Payne. Small forward needs to be Buddy Hield. Power forward needs to be Nico Batum. And center needs to be Joel Embiid. Everybody will rotate here and there, but that's the lineup I want to go ahead and see starting the fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter action on BOC Sports Channel Crunch Time. Yeah, it's cardiac time, ladies and gentlemen. It is cardiac time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Bro, Tobias Harris and Kyle Lowry. Yeah, they both been trash, bro. The same thing goes for Tyrese Maxey, too. He's been garbage, but he can get red hot at any given point in time. That's why I'm saying you keep him in. He can get hot at any given point in time. He's the team's second option for a reason. With the team's second option right now is actually looking like Buddy Hield. But how long will Buddy Hield be able to keep that up for? But I better see a lineup of Tyrese Maxey, Cameron Payne, Buddy Hield, Nico Batum, Joel Embiid. You get offense and defense with that lineup. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. At least you would hope to get offense or defense in that line and defense in that lineup. Here we go. The fourth quarter is officially underway. It's time for the dreaded fourth quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. As Brunson with the ball here is going to start here for the New York Knicks. Brunson with it, working against Batum. Brunson working, puts it up for 2, swirls the iron, misses it. Oubre swats at it, picked up by Josh Hart, out to Anunoby, launching a triple and got it. OG Anunoby starting off the scoring here for the New York Knicks here in the fourth quarter. How can the 76ers respond down the other end? Here's Oubre with the ball. Oubre going to find Batum. Batum going to go to work here at the top. Going to find Buddy Hield. Hield going to go to work here, working against Josh Hart. Hield going to try to find Paul Reed, who actually is in the game. Hield going to drive, going to put it up for 2 on the floater. Can't get it to go. The ball is going to. I don't know who's gonna go with here. Looks like it's gonna stay with Philly. Very surprisingly, Maxey is going to get back in the game here and then bounce to Reed. Reed going to get back to Maxey. Maxey going to go to work here. Maxey standing at the logo, now comes on the inside. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to dump it off to Reed, who loses it. Gets it back. Gets denied by Robinson and gets tangled up with Mitchell Robinson. And it'll be a jump ball here between Reed and Robinson. We shall see what this team will do here. How do you want to be defined? How do you want to be remembered? Paul Reed versus Mitchell Robinson here in the jump ball. The jump ball will be won by Paul Reed, but right into the hands of Jalen Brunson, who will be guarded here by Nico Batum. Fakes it out to DiVincenzo and stays into the hands of Brunson. Brunson working from the top. Brunson going to drive. Brunson puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Reed. Here come the Sixers. Reed going to get it over to Oubre. Oubre going to wait. Going to find Maxey now. Maxey looking. Maxey puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Reed the rebound out to Batum. Launching a triple. Can't get it. Rebounded by Hield, who keeps it in play out to Oubre for 3. Got it. Big time for Kelly Oubre right there, man. Let's go. Let's go. We're not going anywhere yet. This game is tied at 86 right now. Here's Robinson with the ball. Going to find DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to the right. DiVincenzo laying it up. Denied by Reed. The ball's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to go ahead and stay with New York. Nice triple right there by Kelly Oubre. Looking back on the replay, that's a big-time shot. 36 bench points from the 76ers side, none for the New York Knicks. DiVincenzo with the ball, puts it up, puts it in, and flexes at the Sixers players. Here we go. The Sixers will look to respond as Maxey with the ball brings it down the floor. Maxey looking. Maxey drives, lays it up, lays it in. That's big time for Tyrese. That's big time. I don't care how many times this guy's making shots. I don't care how poorly this man has played. It comes down to who wants it more and who plays better in the clutch. As Josh Hart with the ball going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to his right. Brunson guarded by Reed. Brunson kicking out to Robinson, who throws it down. It's too easy for Mitchell Robinson. I think Nick Nurse was asking for travel, but he's not going to go ahead and get away with this one. And the first bench points of the night actually for the New York Knicks. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first bench points of the night. As Maxey lays it up, gets denied by New York, picked up by Robinson. Now in the hands of the New York Knicks it goes as Brunson brings it down the floor. Brunson going to kick out to DiVincenzo, out to Anunoby, who will put it up for two and lay it off the backboard and gets it to go off the glass. And a timeout called by Nick Nurse to talk things over with his team, and he's not liking what he's seeing right now. He is furious with these officials. He is absolutely in disbelief, and he is furious. As the New York Knicks are off to a 9-5 scoring run here to start off the fourth quarter and lead the Philadelphia 76ers with slightly less than 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, 92-88. Come on, man. Whoever scores more points in this quarter is winning this game. That's a guarantee. Whoever scores more points in this quarter is winning this game. That's a guarantee, and everybody knows that. Just hope that the Sixers can pull this out and force a Game 7. You have to hope they can pull this out and force a Game 7. Says can't touch this powerful stream broadcast. Don't even think about it on BOC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. It's powerful indeed. Stay focused and disciplined, Philadelphia 76ers. Only 2 points from the Knicks bench is crazy, and only 2 players from the Knicks bench is insane. Yeah, the only 2 points have literally come from Mitchell Robinson, who again is continuing to have his minutes limited because of him just coming back from injury. And ever since that point, Isaiah Hartenstein has been starting. But, I mean, a lot of the other players, you don't really recognize, like, a good amount of their names. I mean, you got Precious Achiuwa. You got Mamadi Diakite. You got Jericho Sims, Alec Burks. Is it Daquan Jeffries? Yeah, Daquan Jeffries. And then former 76er Shake Milton. So, yeah, they've been this whole time, they've been playing with a 7-man rotation. The 76ers, on the other hand, have been playing with a 9-man rotation, which is absolutely insane. But this Sixers team needs to start picking it up. Like, come on, let's go. Let's quit messing around here. Let's play our brand of basketball here. Let's go. We gotta play our brand of basketball here. Come on. It looks like we're gonna have some lineup changes here coming out of commercial as Miles McBride and Isaiah Hartenstein will both enter the game here to replace Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Brunson. The only other player playing bench minutes here for New York, Miles McBride, will enter into this game. Like, I don't know why New York is literally going with a 7-man rotation. Like, that is crazy. You're really banking on all these players to play all these minutes? Like, bro, that is wild. That is honestly wild. But, I mean, who am I kidding, bro? This team is up 4 right. This New York Knicks team is up 4 right now. So I don't even know why I'm talking. Hopefully the Sixers can get some of this back. I really hope they can. 76ers need a reality check. Yeah, hopefully. They need to pick things up right now. If there were ever a time for someone like Tyrese Maxey to step up in this game, it's right now. It's right now for Tyrese. If there were ever a time for him to step up, it's now. Here we go. As Maxey with the ball, going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid going to back in against Hartenstein. Going to kick it out. Oubre triple. Shortens the shot. Rebound here by Hartenstein. And here come the New York Knicks, as now the ball will be in the hands of the player just checked in the game, and Miles McBride, who will flip it to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find Anunoby. Anunoby the sidestep. Going to kick it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein going to find DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to work up the baseline, and that is knocked away here by the Sixers. Here comes Batum. Batum working. Batum going to find Hield out in the corner for three. Got it to go. Buddy Hield has been absolutely unstoppable. 39 points for the 76ers bench, only 2 for New York. Here we go. There's Miles McBride with the ball, jabbing. Buddy Hield with 20 points tonight off the bench. As Anunoby with the ball is going to go to work. Anunoby going to pull up on the shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Maxey the rebound. Here comes Tyrese. Maxey going to kick it to Hield. Going to find Batum. Batum guarded by Hartenstein. Lobs up to Embiid, and that's swatted away by Josh Hart. But that is going to stay with the Sixers. Nico Batum back to inbounding here. Inbounds to Embiid. Embiid going to work against Hartenstein again. Embiid gets bumped by DiVincenzo, kicks it out. Maxey a triple. Shortens it. Batum finishes, though, for some second chance points here for Philly. Massive when it matters most. Here come the New York Knicks. 41 points off the bench for the 76ers. Here we go. Here's McBride with the ball. McBride jabbing, dancing, going back to the outside, going to stay out there for a little bit. Going to the left, launching a triple, got it to go. That is a tough shot for Miles McBride from 26 feet out. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey with under 7 minutes remaining, guarded by DiVincenzo. Gets it to Embiid. Feeds it to Embiid. Embiid backing in. Embiid working. Embiid. The one-handed shot is good for Joel Hans Embiid. That's what we're talking about right there. Come on, Joe. This man's got 35 points and 12 rebounds. Should get in the weight room. Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over. Let's go. Let's go. This game is tied at 95. Come on. Game is tied up at 95. Both teams even in terms of score. In terms of the scoring here in the fourth quarter, 12 points apiece. That's pretty much all you got to hear going into this commercial break. That's pretty much all you got to hear right now. Both teams tied at 95, man. Come on. This is win or go home for Philly here tonight. This is win or go home. You can force a game 7 if you win this game tonight. You can force game 7. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. If we go into another overtime game in this series, bro, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it if we go into another overtime game. Last game was the only overtime game of the series, which is actually insane. That is actually insane. That last game was literally the only overtime game of this first round series so far. That's been wild. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. This team's looking good right now. 95 apiece. Let's go. Come on, man. Battle for this team. It doesn't matter how many points you win by. It doesn't matter how many points you win by. Sure, it might look ugly on the box score. It might look ugly. Embiid and Oubre doing their best to carry the starting 5. But the reason the 76ers have been in this game and have competed against this Knicks team is because this bench has stepped up mightily. You can literally thank Buddy Hield and Nico Batum for that. You can thank both of them for that. They have 35 of the team's 41 points. This is crunch time, you already know. That's how you holding up. Bro, I'm getting close to getting into that cardiac mode, man. You Sixers keep this up. They're going to send me to the mental hospital. I can't take this for my mental health, man. Come on. I can't take this. Buddy Hield's been unstoppable. I mean, that's all I know. I mean, this Sixers team's been doing good, though. They've been doing good. You know, that second quarter really helped them. That second quarter helped them desperately. Come on, man. Let's pick things up here. Let's go. This team needs to pick things up and take this game to a whole new level. Both teams have 95 here with about 6.5 minutes remaining here. Inbound passes in here from Brunson to Anunoby, back to Brunson. Brunson putting in work here against Nico Batum. Brunson going to drive. Brunson kicking it out to Hartenstein. Back over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson, a three-point shot from the left wing, and it's good. Wow, bro. You're going to really let him get that wide open? Are you serious? You're letting Jalen Brunson get that wide open. Don't give him that much space. Never. As Maxey with the ball finds Hield, who will dump it off to Oubre, launching a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by his man Josh Hart. Flipping out to DiVincenzo, out to Brunson. Wide open for three. Got it. Wow, bro. You're really letting him get this open? You're really letting this dude, Jalen Brunson, get this open in crunch time? This is crunch time, man. Like, what are we doing just sitting around letting Jalen Brunson shoot? And be with the ball, putting it up for two. Can't get to go off the backboard. Rebounding here by New York. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart trying to kick it out. And a foul will be called on the floor against Buddy Hield. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, please. Dude, please, man. Come on. Sorry for the background noise, ladies and gents. That's just my cat's going absolutely razzmatazz, as we like to call it. Come on, man. Let's go. Please, man. Please, I beg. I absolutely beg right now. This team needs a big play. This team needs to make a big play right here. Let's go. Inbound passes in from Brunson to Anunoby, back to Brunson. Brunson with it, guarded by Hield now. Brunson going to his right. Brunson working. Brunson dancing around. Brunson driving. Brunson kicking it out to DiVincenzo, but that's taken away. Here comes Maxey. Maxey bringing it down the floor. Maxey, the layup is good, plus the foul. Let's go. That's big time for Tyrese. And one coming up from the Mad Max with an opportunity to put this back at a three-point game. Come on. Opportunity to make this a three-point game once again. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Free throw is good for Tyrese to complete the three-point play. Let's go. Come on. 10 points for Tyrese. He has not been efficient at all by any means. But what matters most is who can step up in the biggest moments. Here's Brunson with the ball here for New York. Brunson working. Brunson going to find Josh Hart. Going to get over to DiVincenzo, out to Anunoby. Anunoby going to go to work. Tries to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. And Hartenstein is now on the ground. We have a loose ball foul called here against Joel Embiid. Embiid says, I didn't even do anything. Embiid was going after the ball. Embiid was so going after the ball. Looks like Nick Nurse will call a timeout. Joel Embiid was going after the ball. There's no way this. Embiid was still going after the ball. There's no way this is a flagrant. He was going after the ball, dude. Let's just stay with Philly or be a jump ball. Embiid was so going after the ball. There's no way. There's no way that's a foul when he was going after the ball, right? Come on. Come on, man. There's just no way they call that a foul. They call that a foul, bro. Scott Foster is the worst official in sports. Oh, wait, that's right. He already is. He's already bad enough. Huh. Come on. Embiid was going after the ball. You cannot tell me. The ball literally hit his head. There's no way that's a foul on Joel Embiid. And how would it be a loose ball foul if Embiid made contact with the ball? A loose ball foul is when someone initiates contact with somebody who doesn't have the basketball. There's no way this is a foul on Joel Embiid, bro. There's just no way this is a foul on Joel Embiid. All right, what's the call here, Scott Foster? Let's go. Let's hear whatever nonsense you got to say. Wow, you got to be out of your mind. You have got to be out of your mind, bro. And Embiid went, number one, Embiid went after the ball. Number two, that is not even a loose ball foul. Because Embiid went after the ball. He went after the ball. In what way can you say that this man did not go after the ball, bro? In what way can you say that this man did not go after the ball? Come on, man. Scott Foster is literally the worst official in all sports. He's probably worse than Tony Brothers at this point. Nick Nurse is absolutely PO'd right now that he is having to hear this nonsense. He's sick and tired of this, man. Yeah, he better be watching all this nonsense from up close. He better be. Jeez, man. Here we go. Brunson with the ball off the inbound here. Brunson going to go to work. Going to find Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Brunson pump faking. Puts it up for two. Puts it in. What in the world, bro? Come on. Do you want to win the series or not? Do you want to win the series or not, Sixers? Let's go. There's Maxey with the ball here for the 76ers. Maxey with it. Gets over to Batum. Batum going to find Embiid. Embiid standing at the wing. Embiid coming on the inside. Embiid puts it up for two. Gets absolutely knocked to the floor. Picked up by the Knicks. Hard kicking it out to Brunson. Brunson the sidestep. Faking the triple. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo spinning for dear life. DiVincenzo driving and lay it up and lay it in. Are you serious, bro? Come on. Can we please do something? Can we please do something, man? Come on. Maxey with the ball, going to drive, going to lay it up. Can't get it to go. Batum tries to put it up. And Batum will be fouled here on the play by Jalen Brunson. Dude, the bench hasn't even done anything for New York. The bench hasn't even done anything for New York. And this team is still losing. The 76ers have had the better bench. And they've had Joel Embiid contribute in the way that he usually does. And then you got Kelly Oubre with 12 points in a very poor way. And then same thing with Tyrese with 10 points in a very poor way. First free throw of the line is missed by Nico Batum, just so you guys know. Come on, man. 3:53 remaining. Come on. Second one's good for Nico Batum. Should have made the first one, Nico. You should have made the first one. You should have made the first one, man. Come on. There's Brunson with the ball here for New York. Brunson going to get over to Josh Hart. Hard working from the left wing. Going to kick it out to Anunoby from the top of the key for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by DiVincenzo. What is this effort on the rebounding, guys? Brunson with the ball going to the left. Brunson going to drive. Going to pull up in the paint for two and got it. What in the world, dude? What in your ever-loving mind is this, man? Like, where is the effort on defense right now? Like, why are we just letting Jalen Brunson pull up on floaters from the paint? We're just letting Jalen Brunson pull up on floaters from the paint. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Can somebody explain to me why we're just letting Jalen Brunson pull up on floaters from the paint right now? Why we're letting Dante DiVincenzo drive for 1 foot layups? Why we're letting Jalen Brunson shoot the ball from the paint every time? Why we're letting Jalen Brunson shoot threes? Like, bro, make this make sense. Make this make sense, man. Come on. This is driving me crazy. This is making me go berserk, bro. This is making me go insane right now. This Knicks team is leading by 8. I mean, at least if the 76ers lose this game, my prediction, if you guys referred back to my preview for the series, I did say that if Joel Embiid wasn't healthy enough, it would be New York in 6. That wasn't the case for every game of the series in terms of Joel Embiid's health, but it was one of the reasons. I did say Knicks in 6, though, if Embiid wasn't healthy enough, which Embiid showed that he's been battling through injuries left and right. He's been battling through injuries left and right. And it's shown that he's been able to just battle and take every injury seriously and know what's going on. And I got the Knicks calling a timeout. We see Tom Thibodeau drawing up plays here for New York. The Sixers need to start taking full control. They need to start taking full control, and it better be starting now. We got another timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We're going to be here for 10 years. We're going to be here for 10 years, man. Oh, boy. We're going to be here for a while. We'll see what happens here, man. I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen here. You have 3.5 minutes left in this game. You need to catch firepower in some way, shape, or form, man. You need to find a way. And you have to play some defense. Like, please play some defense. Can we wake up on the defensive side of the ball? Are you kidding me? They just put Tobias Harris back in this game. Are you serious? Nicholas Nurse. There's no way Tobias Harris is in this game right now. After what he's been doing, he's been trash. Max through the ball, going to find Joel Embiid, and B going to drive, going to put it up for 2, and is fouled by OG Anunoby. There's no way Tobias Harris is in this game right now, right? There's no. Am I dreaming right now, or do I actually see Tobias Harris in this game? Am I dreaming right now? Like, why do we see Tobias Harris in this game, coach? There's no way this guy is seeing playing time right now. There's no actual way. Like, we're really seeing Tobias Harris get minutes right now in the fourth quarter. Bro has been trash all game apart from 3 rebounds and 3 assists. First one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Like, why is Tobias Harris in this game right now? Where is Nico Batum? Where's Buddy Hield? Embiid is working his absolute heart out right now to try to propel the 76ers team to a win here in Game 6 and force Game 7. But so far, we're not on the pace to having that happen if nobody else steps up, especially if it ain't going to be Tobias Harris. Because we know it will not be Tobias. We know it will not be Toby. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Going to find Josh Hart. Hart going to kick it out to OG Anunoby. Anunoby going to go to work here on the inside. Anunoby going to lose the ball, but it's going to stay with New York. Oh, man, dude. Come on. Inbound passes in from Brunson to DiVincenzo, launching a triple. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart again. Dude, why are you letting Josh Hart get so many rebounds? And Anunoby going to go up and he's going to posterize Kelly Oubre in public. And a foul's called on Joel Embiid. That is wonderful. Just wonderful. Embiid gets called for a foul while OG Anunoby's throwing it down with one hand for the jam. Free throw by Anunoby is no good. So he does not complete the three-point play here. Now the Sixers will bring it down the floor. Here's Maxey with the ball, going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid waiting for an opportunity. Gets it to Maxey, back to Embiid. Embiid going to kick it out to Oubre. Oubre launching a triple. Got it. That's big time. Got to monitor Embiid's fouls here. He's on 5. Embiid is on 5 fouls right now. Embiid cannot get number 6. If Embiid gets number 6, the Sixers are screwed. Unless if somebody steps up. Unless if you put Nico Batum and Buddy Hield in this game and they start making things happen, I don't see a way they can pull this off. As Brunson with the ball is going to lay it up. Can't get it to go. Harris the rebound. Out to Maxey. Here come the Sixers. Maxey laying it up for 2. Got it. Big time for Tyrese. That is big time for Tyrese right there. Let's go. That's big time for Tyrese, man. Come on. 12 points for Maxey. He has not had the greatest performance, but he's showing up when it matters most in crunch time. Here we go. Here's Josh Hart with the ball. Hart waiting for the opportunity. Hart going to the right. Going to find Jalen Brunson on the handoff. Back over to Hart. Hart going to put it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Embiid. Here come the Sixers. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to the left. Going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid spinning. Embiid kicking out to Harris. Harris driving. Harris the fadeaway shot for 2. Can't get it to go. And Oubre going to come through with the flush. Big time for Kelly Oubre. Let's go. That's big time for Kelly Oubre. Come on. Come on. Brunson with the ball. Going to lob it up here to Josh Hart. As we have Oubre getting tangled up here with Jalen Brunson. Going to be called for a foul on the floor. Of course. Of course. I'm going to don't kill Oubre. I think it's going to be number 3 on Oubre. I think that's number 3 on Kelly Oubre, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Going to work on the inside. Puts it up for 2. Gets it to go and 1. Are you kidding me? And this dude, Jalen Brunson, hit Kelly Oubre again. There's no actual way they keep calling these fouls, bro. There is no way. He smacked Kelly Oubre on the chin. He smacked Kelly Oubre on the chin, and that's not a foul? I am losing it right now, bro. I am really going to lose it. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? He literally smacked Kelly Oubre right side up on the chin. And you're telling me that's not a foul on Jalen Brunson? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is so dumb, bro. That is ridiculous. Free throw's no good for Jalen Brunson. Somebody rebound. Rebound picked up by Hield. Into the hands of Maxey. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to the left, going to find Embiid. Embiid going to work on the outside. Embiid going to hand it off to Maxey. Maxey back to Hield over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey the layup. Can't get to go. I think they're going to call goaltend. And maybe an and 1. Because Maxey might have got fouled by Hartenstein. Maxey might have got fouled by Hardenstein. It does go off the backboard first. That's going to be an automatic goaltend by Hardenstein. But did they give him the and one? Because he also should have been fouled too, because of the way he fell on the floor and kind of got smacked up right upside that face. But yes, that absolutely hits the backboard first. Absolutely it does. Right before Hardenstein had an opportunity to get a piece of it. That is 100% a goaltend. Call it a goaltend right now. Let's go. Call it a goaltend. There's no way it's not a goaltend, bro. If they're really challenging this, Tom Thibodeau is going to lose a challenge. He's going to lose a challenge on this. There's no way this is not a goaltend. I'm so nervous because Scott Foster is the crew chief, bro. I'm so nervous because Scott Foster is the crew chief and could cost the 76ers a series. The ball so goes off the backboard first. It is not even close. Look at the replay. Slowly, it hits the backboard. 100,000%. It has to have hit it had to hit off the backboard. It had to hit off the backboard. There's no way it didn't. There's no way this is overturned. There is no actual way this can be overturned, right? They're really taking this long to review this. It's not even close. It is not even close, bro. It's not even close. It's not even close, bro. It is not close whatsoever. Call it a goaltend on Hardenstein plus the foul. Thank you. Finally. Wow, Scott Foster made a great call. Congratulations. You want a cookie for that, Scott Foster? You finally made a good call. For once in your life, you finally made a good call. For the absolute bum of a crew chief that you are. You finally made a good call for once in your life. Holy cow. It's about time Scott Foster would actually do something here. It's about time he would do something. Holy cow. And Max is going to the line for one more. Let's go. I knew Max got fouled. He got smacked on the face. I literally saw it with my own two eyes. This man got smacked on the face, bro. And one goaltend free throw is good for Tyrese. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. Oh, yay. We're going to stay here for another 10 years. Come on, man. 111, 111. Just under 35 seconds remaining. This game's insane. You already know, man. It's getting closer to me getting in that mental hospital, Jeff. I'm telling you. I'm nearly approaching the mental hospital right now. Like, how cardiac of a game does this game need to be? Seriously. I'm losing my ever-loving mind. But ladies and gents, I will be right back. All right, guys, I am back. 111 to 111, 34.9 seconds remain. Foul trouble, Isaiah Hardenstein, Joel Embiid, and Kelly Oubre Jr. each with 5 fouls apiece. DiVincenzo set to inbound here. Dante DiVincenzo inbounds now to Brunson. Brunson working here against Kelly Oubre. Going to get over to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson's going to flip it out to Josh Hart, who's open. Puts up a three. Got it. What are you doing? Why on God's earth are you not defending Josh Hart? Why are you not defending Josh Hart? Seriously. Why is nobody guarding Josh Hart? You're really going to leave Josh Hart all alone like that? Wow, man. You really let Josh Hart sit all alone with that. The closest man was Kelly Oubre, and he never even made contact with the basketball. Bro, that is insane. That is insane, bro. That is insane. The closest man to getting there was literally Kelly Oubre. And he never even made contact with the basketball. Are you serious? Come on, put your best three-point shooters on the floor. Let's go. Put your best players on the floor right now. Let's go. Put your best shooters on the floor. Put your best players on the floor. And Embiid needs to be one of them. You got to put Embiid out there. You have to put Batum out there. You have to put Buddy Hield out there. You might need to put Tyrese out there. I mean, he's hit a couple clutch shots. And then probably I'd say just to get another – I'd say you go Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre, Nico Batum, Joel Embiid. That has to be the lineup here. That has to be the lineup. That has to be the lineup on the floor. Okay? I see 4 out of the 5 guys that I said, and I called it right. Let's go. Here we are. There's Embiid with the ball coming through, puts it up, puts it in. Big time by Joel Embiid. Let's go. Inbounds in here for New York. Brunson with it, gets over to DiVincenzo, finding Josh Hart, putting the brakes on, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, out to Jalen Brunson. They're just kind of playing the foul game right now. And first one take foul on Joel Embiid. Are you serious? Nicholas Nurse. Why are you putting Tobias Harris in this game? Why is he in for Joel Embiid? Make it make sense, Nick Nurse. There's no way you're doing this right now, Nick Nurse. There is no actual way you're doing this. You're really putting Tobias Harris in this game, replacing Joel Embiid. Are you kidding me? There's no actual way, bro. Nick Nurse, you better have a play design that sends this to OT. You better have a play design that sends this to OT if we have to go there. You better – oh, my gosh, bro. Nick Nurse, this one's going to be on you if this does not work out. I'm going to tell you this right now. First free throw at the line is good for Dante DiVincenzo. Come on, man. Nick Nurse, you better have a play set up, bro. You better have a play set up. Like, please. Nick Nurse, you better have a play set up. I'm going to lose it. Second one, the line is good for Dante DiVincenzo. It is a 3-point game, 11.1 seconds left. Nico Batum to inbound to Tyrese Maxey, who just launches it, and Maxey's going to get the break here with the shooting foul. I guess Nick Nurse wants to take it down to the wire. I guess he wants to. So he's probably going to foul the Knicks right back. Because Maxey just got fouled by Miles McBride as a personal take foul. First one to the line for Tyrese Maxey is good. So it looks like Nick Nurse wants the Sixers to foul one last time. And he probably wants to have either Buddy Hield or Nico Batum taking the shot to hopefully send this to OT. Here we go, man. Second month line for Maxi's good. Let's see if Brunson just misses it off the backboard on purpose. As Brunson does get fouled here once again by Nico Batum. So Jalen Brunson will head back to the charity stripe. First one of the line is good for Jalen Brunson. Second one of the line, also good for Jalen Brunson here. Sixers have to get this in quick. They get it in quick to Maxey. Maxey spins around. Tries to find Hill, but the ball will be swatted away by Miles McBride. Now the Sixers will re-inbound the ball with 3.7 seconds left. Inbound pass set to go in here from Nico Batum. Inbounding it to Hield. Launching a triple. Can't get it to go. And the New York Knicks will win this first round series in 6 games. 4-2. Shout out to the New York Knicks for getting the W over the 76ers. At the end of the day, they just played better. They played as a team. Not enough help was given to Joel Embiid, man. Not enough help was given to Joel. If we're talking like a D+ rated Tobias Harris, this team beats the New York Knicks. You cannot tell me otherwise. And this was a golden opportunity for the 76ers to make a run at the Eastern Conference Finals. This was a golden opportunity if they were to beat the New York Knicks, because the Pacers beat Milwaukee as the number 6 seed. And if the 76ers would have took this to a Game 7 and would have finished the job, they would have been playing Indiana. They would have played the Pacers. And they would have had a good chance of making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But at the end of the day, shout out to the New York Knicks on what they've done this season. They have a really talented group of guys, and might also book their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals, depending on what happens in the second round against the Pacers. They might book their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals to play Boston. Not sure what that last shot was from Buddy Hield right there. I mean, he was just throwing it up just for the heck of it. Oh, man. So I got to go ahead and change this. I mean, I did get the prediction right in saying that the Knicks were going to win the series in 6 games. I did get the prediction right. I did say it was going to be Knicks in 6. I did say it was going to be Knicks in 6, though. I mean, the Sixers fought hard. They fought well at the end of the day. But it just wasn't enough. Should have been playing Buddy Hield more in this series, to be completely honest, too. Jeff, my guy, it's a rough one, man. It's a rough one. My guy, TB1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. Says wrap it up. Hey, man, we're about to go ahead and wrap it up here. 76ers lose this first round series to the New York Knicks 4-2. Guys, I'm not really going to go over the box score because it's just so late here on the East Coast. I need to get some sleep for tomorrow, so we're not really going to go over the box score. At the end of the day, congratulations to the New York Knicks on this W against the 76ers. Their starting five mainly played as a team. Their bench was non-existent. The 76ers bench was so much better just by having more options. They had 42 points off the bench, and that was not enough to get it done. Well, because you have mediocre Tobias Harris and you have mediocre Kyle Lowry. Actually, more like trash Tobias Harris and trash Kyle Lowry is what you have. You had both of those players doing absolutely nothing for your team. We're talking like D plus Tobias Harris and D plus Kyle Lowry. Those two are at least a D plus. The Sixers win this game, and we're going to Game 7. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, but it is true. Or if Maxi's more on point, the Sixers win this game, and we're going to a Game 7 in Madison Square Garden. But at the end of the day, the Knicks were the better team at the end of the day when it's all said and done. They were the better team overall. A lot of people said that the Knicks were going to win. We're going to win this series in 4 games, 5 games. But the fact that Sixers took this series to 6 games and just lost it in the end kind of honestly impressed me as the team that finished as the number 7 seed. But also disappoints me because they had a lot of opportunities to go ahead and force a Game 7 and potentially win the series in 7 games. They had a lot of opportunities to make it happen. I mean, this was the best night you had from your bench all year with Nico Batum and Buddy Hield. You just couldn't get anything outside of Joel Embiid. I mean, you got a little bit from Kelly Oubre, but you didn't get anything from Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, or Tobias Harris. Well, this will be the last game that we see for Tobias Harris in a 76ers uniform for the good news that we know. For the good news that we know, this will probably be the last game Tobias Harris is playing for the 76ers in a Sixer uniform. But on to the offseason we go, ladies and gentlemen, as the Sixers will get bounced in the first round against the New York Knicks. It was going to be a tough series regardless, but this one just hurts. Still, shout out to everyone that's still up in here. 10 likes on the stream. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in to this one. My guy, Star Wars 99, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through towards the end of the stream. Says Batum and Buddy Hield did good. Yeah, it's about time Buddy Hield to get back in the game. Or would get in a game to play in a part of the series. It's about time he would. Because he was like off for like the first like couple games and he's been like non-existent. Yes, as a matter of fact, he hasn't even played in the first couple games of the series. So he came in here, did his thing, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. Because you get an off night from Tyrese Maxey, you get a grade of an F for Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, you can literally head off to Detroit. You can pack your bags now. It's been rumored that you're going to Detroit. So go on over to Detroit. Go on over there in free agency, man. Go on over to Detroit in free agency. But again, guys, shout out to everyone that has been with me on this 76ers run here for the 76ers season. We will continue this next year. Hopefully stream a few more playoff games. I'll try to do as many playoff games as I can, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot promise that I'm going to do a lot with work and school kind of wrapping up towards the end of the year. I cannot promise that I'm going to be doing a lot, but I'm going to try to do as many games as I possibly can, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, ladies and gents, I do need my sleep, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the remainder of the night. Ladies and gents, I appreciate your guys' support with me for this season. It's been a great run. It's been fun hanging out with you guys for these live play-by-play and reactions, giving you guys the analysis, the breakdowns in addition to the play-by-play and the reaction and chopping it up with you guys in the chat in terms of the Sixers side of things. It has been an absolute blast, man. So I thank each and every one of you guys who have come through and supported. We continue to grow this community as well. So shout out to everyone that's continued to show support. We have officially also reached 640 subscribers. So again, shout out to every single one of you guys who have been riding along with me on this journey. And let's continue it going into next year, and especially when we get closer to hopefully when we get back to hopefully doing Phillies content. I really hope to get some baseball content out there. I'm going to try my best to get baseball content out there, guys. I'm going to try my best. But again, that's not a guarantee either with school and work. And especially when summer comes around, I'm going to have to be working full-time. Ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a bit of a problem. But shout out to everyone that's come through and tuned in. AJ Brown says he retires an Eagle. Yes, sir. Bowman Marsh ring the bell. Hey, shout out to them. But on that note, ladies and gents, that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me here in this one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys are not done so, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. God bless and peace.